see. So you believe the magic we're used to in other worlds, including our own, doesn't exist here. But then how do you explain the circumstances? Not a single lock on a house has been broken. And there's no sign of struggle from the kids. Then there's the golden-haired princess from the legend that Sakura claimed to see.
I don't know. If magic exists here, then why wouldn't anyone know about it? It just doesn't seem to fit with the facts.
That is a valid point. I'm just trying to find an alternative that makes sense. Either there's some sort of power here no one knows about, or a very gifted faker.
If someone with magic powers did come around, Mokino would sense it.
Maybe you just slept through it, Runt.
Wrong! If the power is powerful, Mokino will wake up, silly!
Well, how'd the search go? You find any clues?
I'm afraid not. We searched the whole town and didn't find a thing. It's the snow. If there were any tracks, they've all been covered up by now.
What about the castle? Did you search there?
We combed the perimeter. With no bridge and the river's strong current, that's as close as we could get.
At least you tried.
You're pretty laid back, kid, considering what's happened. Your friends disappeared.
We all have our ways of coping.
If you think the kid's silent means he's not planning on doing something, you're even blinder than I thought.
This place... Is it... Oh, wait! The princess! I saw her! She's real. The kids from the village, they're here.
A house call, huh?
A lot of kids are in shock from what happened last night. I'm going to help them however I can.
I'd expect nothing less. You're a very good man, Dr. Kyle.
Not good enough. This mystery isn't the town's only hardship. Bad harvests the last few years are taking their toll.
I'm sure that is hard. And if Mr. Glosson owns most of the land here, like you said, that means another heavy expense for the townspeople, yes?
Is the rent steep?
The town's negotiating with Mr. Glosson right now, trying to get some relief. But Glosson doesn't think compassion belongs in business. If his tenants can't pay rent on time, he's telling them to get out of town.
Sounds like a great guy.
Of course, the man does have an understandable point of view. Rent is his primary source of income, and without it, he's struggling just like the rest of us.
Hard times are hard for everyone. I can see how there'd be a dispute.
Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been bad talk about Mr. Glosson in town.
What do you mean, bad talk? Like what?
The feather in the legend, the one you believe could belong to your friend Sakura somehow. They say that he's trying to get it. Well, you can take that with a grain of salt, of course. This is a town full of rumors.
So the land baron wants Sakura's feather.
I don't know if that's true.
You have to admit, it kind of fits.
Yeah, when we saw him outside the castle, he looked very creepy.
See?
He's suspicious, I'll give you that. Still,
We shouldn't assume anything just yet. To get to the truth, we need hard evidence, not just speculation and town gossip.
We have to hurry. We need to help those kids.
Looks like nobody's home. That's unfortunate.
great, so now what?
Leave it to Mokino! Hello, can I help you?
How the heck did you get inside?
An open itty-bitty window in the back of the house. One more of Mokino's 108 secret techniques. The super sneaky entry.
So, what exactly are we looking for?
Anything that can help solve the mystery. I guess we won't know till we see it.
I hate this sissy work. Sneaking around for little clues. Why don't we just grab the guy and make him talk?
Why don't we just grab him and make him talk? I hate this sissy work. Really, Kirk, you should lighten up. We'd talk to him if we knew where he was. Well, well, what do we have here?
Hey, look at that. It's another copy of the country's history book like the one at Dr. Kyle's place.
Sharon, come quick, Lucky, lucky!
Huh. Maps of the castle. And the surrounding area, too.
There's an axe here. Could that be where Sakura is?
I don't know. But it's obviously something important.
What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
Is it your custom to break into people's homes?
I'm sorry, we came here looking for answers about all the children who've disappeared.
I see. Well, am I still your number one suspect?
At this point, I don't suspect anyone, Mr. Blossom. Right now, I'm just trying to get the facts.
Really?
My father was a skilled archaeologist, and he taught me a lot. He'd always say, forget what you think you know, and just gather the evidence. If you can do that, then the truth always has a way of revealing itself.
Interesting. So, does that mean you think you can solve this case?
I can try.
There he is.
Let's give him a minute.
You remind me of myself, boy, back when I was young and inspired. In the old days, my people valued silence as a virtue. If you wanted to do good, you saw to it quietly, as proclaiming your efforts meant your intentions were misplaced. My generation lives by this rule, that action is proof and words shouldn't be trusted. For centuries here, words associated with happiness were avoided on principle. They were considered taboo in the most literal sense of the word. Perhaps that is where our silence derives.
Hey! What's a taboo, Shara?
They're words or actions you avoid because they're thought to bring bad luck.
When something good that happens is put into words, the fortune that came with it vanishes. My ancestors kept this in mind constantly. I want you to take this with you, and try to keep in mind what I've said when you read it. Find your truth.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best.
Well, that was quite a speech. Makes it hard to believe that Mr. Glossom's the culprit here.
Then how do you explain what we found?
What is it? What?
It's a list of all the children who've gone missing so far. We found it on Glossom's desk while being sneaky little sissies, right, Kirks?
You know that wasn't my idea! Come back here!
Oh, oopsie.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Thanks.
Be careful. When you focus too much on one detail, you miss the big picture.
Yeah.
Kurogane, the handsome and wise.
Shut up.
He likes to pretend that it doesn't matter to him, but he really does care about solving this. He wants those kids safe, and Sakura most of all.
It's no use. This is impossible. But I can't quit. It's up to me to rescue those kids.
Oh, well, that's weird.
What's wrong?
This history book here, it should be identical to the copy that Dr. Kyle showed me, but it's different.
What do you mean different?
There are extra pages in this one. Like this page. Here, look.
The Many Secrets of the Castle Dungeon.
You're absolutely sure that section wasn't in Dr. Kyle's copy of the book?
Pretty sure.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. What's with her?
Look, a blackbird.
Come on, Tsubasa. Something wrong, Sharon?
Sorry, Doctor. I tripped a minute ago and hurt my hand. And I was wondering if you might have some kind of medicine I could use.
Well, that should take care of the pain.
Yeah, that feels a lot better, thanks.
Sure. So what about the missing kids? Any clues?
Well, I'm confident of one thing now, at least. Princess Emerald isn't the one making them disappear.
Oh?
I think that rumor you told us about might be true after all.
You mean it's Mr. Blossom?
We're planning to go and keep an eye on his house tonight, just to see if he goes anywhere after dark.
I guess you have to. It's hard to believe. I didn't think he was capable of this. But if the facts point to him...
Dark clouds. Looks like it's gonna snow again.
it is, just like Sharon said it would be.
That water gate looks pretty old. You sure we can get it to move?
We'll know as soon as we get inside that building.
What, that little shed?
That's the control mechanism for the gate, if I understand right. It's up to you from here, Kurtz.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. You said it could be hard to move, and muscle work isn't my thing.
So you dump it on me?
Go on, big guy, show your stuff. Hey, it looks like you're supposed to use a key to turn the gears.
You're telling me that now?
Well, clearly the one we're after is the one who has the key. We'll have to rely on brute strength. I knew you could do it. Good work, Kurtz. I think the dam's down for good, though.
I got it. The children, they're all together. What is that? It's my feather. I always knew you would come in time. It's you. For 300 years I've wandered this castle counting the days, waiting for you. When I was alive 3 centuries ago, a feather imbued with mysterious powers was brought to this castle in a blackbird's beak. When men heard of what this feather could do, they wanted it for themselves, and armies met on the battlefield, murdering each other for a power that never belonged to them. My parents, the king and queen, were drawn into the conflict, and like so many others, were slain. From the fields teeming with death, a disease was born, punishment from the heavens for the atrocities we caused. It was an epidemic affecting only children, and threatened to claim them all. But it was discovered that being close to the feather kept the disease from taking hold. So I gathered all the town's children and took them inside the castle to be safe. Once the epidemic had passed and the children were healthy, I returned them to the town. And to ensure that men would never fight over the feather again, I used all the magic that once existed in this world and sealed the feather in this crystal, waiting for the day its true owner would come to claim it. In the story we heard, after the children returned home, something about them had changed and they were never the same. My people believe in taboos. They didn't want the story to have a happy ending because they were afraid it would curse them and the terrible epidemic would return. Saying the children had been changed really meant they were healed. So why have they been brought to the castle this time? Did you bring them? No, it isn't my doing. This time it's the work of a man with a corrupt heart who's determined to make the feather his own. Ever since I learned of his plan, I've been trying to stop him. That's the real reason I've been going to the town every night. But as a wandering spirit, I'm powerless. I haven't found any way to stop that man. Yet somehow you could see me and follow me because you cared about the children. Then when you fainted, the man found you and brought you here. And that was his great mistake. He's been using the pure hearts of these children to slowly unseal the feather so that he can take it for himself. So far, it hasn't been enough. But with your power, the feather can at last be freed. Join the children's circle and reclaim what's yours. I will. There's no need for you to hesitate, for that feather has always been a part of your soul.
Something wrong, Doctor?
Can't blame you for being surprised. The river gate's been lowered and you didn't have anything to do with it this time.
As I recall, neither did you.
Not now, Cox.
You're the mastermind behind these kidnappings, not Mr. Blossom. Isn't that right?
What's going on?
The truth has revealed itself, Dr. Kyle. You're the mastermind behind these kidnappings, not Mr. Blossom. Isn't that right?
What's going on?
The truth has revealed itself, Dr. Kyle. Now I want answers. What have you done with Sakura and the children?
Wait, you think I'm responsible for kidnapping the children? I had nothing to do with it, I assure you. I followed this child out of concern just to make sure he got home safely.
Interesting. This child here?
Clever disguise is another of Mokuda's 108 secret talents.
Very well done, Mokina.
The children you've most recently hypnotized are in the care of the townspeople now. They're safe.
Hypnotized? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your hypnotherapy, Doctor. We're told it's a favorite treatment of yours. I found your medical records. Then I compared them with the list of missing children that Mr. Glosson had put together. It seems every single one of them had undergone hypnotherapy with you, just a few days before their disappearance.
Look, a blackbird.
When the girl at the window said that, she was pointing at the sky, but there were no birds anywhere in sight.
Come on, that's enough.
You were hypnotizing the town's children one by one. You implanted the mental image of a blackbird, which they followed away from their homes. They left at night, and in the morning, the snow had covered their tracks.
Now wait just a minute. Before you start accusing me of this, don't you think we should find out how credible that list of missing children really is?
I think I can vouch for that.
Mr. Glosson.
I compiled that list by going door to door throughout the town, visiting each child's family. After that, I lent it to these newcomers, along with a copy of our history book.
But I thought I was the only one who had a copy of that book.
So sorry to disappoint.
It was fortunate for us, though, considering you'd suspiciously ripped the most telling pages from the book you lent us.
Not too bright, Doctor. That's what let us know you had something to hide.
No, these strangers are lying, right, Doctor? You would never do that to the children of your own town. Tell them it's all a lie!
It's true. I was the one who was abducting the children.
Dr. Kyle!
But why would you do that?
I needed them. There's something I want inside that castle, and I'm afraid the children are the only ones who can get it for me.
That's your reason?
You don't know. You cannot comprehend just how powerful this thing truly is.
What thing? You mean Sakura's feather, don't you?
Where are they going? It's time for the children to rest. Oh, this is the place where I protected the others 3 centuries ago. It was made for them, so they're very well taken care of.
Yes, they are. But I have to take them back.
You cannot do that on your own.
In that case, I'll get Shaolon and the others.
All right, I'll show you the swiftest way to get out of the castle.
Thank you.
Follow me.
How do you know what I'm after?
You slipped.
The feather in the legend, the one you believe could belong to your friend Sakura somehow. They say that he's trying to get it.
None of us have told you anything, but somehow you knew it was Sakura's feather. You're going to tell me where Sakura and the children are, Doctor. Oh, and one other thing. Someone other than us must have told you about Sakura's feathers. Tell me who it was.
He's walking on the water.
The water level's been lowered.
going after him. Hang on, Princess. I'm coming.
Sharon!
What's this?
It's the children. Hey, there are kids over here too. It looks like they're okay. Come on, guys, let's get them out of the castle.
Okay.
We'll catch up with you soon.
Oh, there you are.
Doctor, it's you!
Oh, I'm so glad that you haven't been hurt. Shadow and the others are waiting for us down the hall. Come on, let's go.
No, Sakura. The one who was trying to capture your feather. It was that man.
Is there something wrong? Well, come on. They're waiting. What's the matter? So you know, do you? Just hand over the feather, Sakura.
I won't! I won't! It's mine!
Is it?
Be careful!
She's over here!
No one's stopping me now. Just stay away. I don't want to hurt you. Now give me the feather.
I won't!
Really?
It's mine!
Well, then you die.
Sharon!
I've got you.
What's that sound?
Is it an earthquake?
Oh no, it sounds like...
Hey, what's going on? Something must have happened to the gate that was holding back the water from the river. What?
Well, actually, now that you mention it. Pretty much, yeah.
Shut up.
You guys get everyone out!
We can't.
Why not?
Kurz,
You're just gonna leave them behind?
they'll be okay. If Sharon says he can do something, then he can. That's just how he is.
You ready? It's time to run.
Right.
You won't get far. I'll make sure of that.
Which way do we go now?
Well, I've memorized the map of the castle. If we keep going straight through here, it should lead us to the surface.
Stop there! Give me the feather now!
Let me handle the doctor, okay? Take the side hall past the rocks. I'll see you at the top as soon as I've taken care of it.
I can't. I can't leave you behind, Sharon. I'll stay.
Thank you. But it's too dangerous for that.
I found you!
This way, hurry.
Princess Emerald!
Come, follow me.
Come on, Sharon!
Princess!
Over here. You'll find a secret door behind this wall that isn't marked on the map.
It's this way.
What is it?
There's a door here. Princess Emerald says it's not on the map. She exists.
Princess, I can't see her. But if you can, I believe you.
You mean it?
I hit you.
would get out of the castle soon, they'll drown in it.
I don't see them. I think it's too late.
Listen.
I told you. He came through.
And where's the doctor?
He's gone, I guess.
The castle was his downfall. A fitting end.
Is Sakura alright?
She's fine. She's just exhausted, that's all.
Quite an impressive escape, Sharon.
It wasn't my doing.
What do you mean?
I didn't get us out of there. She did. You're awake.
Thank you, Princess.
Is it the golden-haired Princess Emerald? You mean Sakura can actually see her?
You gotta be kidding me.
She's been watching over us from the beginning. She's the one who got us out of there.
Sakura, I'm glad that you found your feather. Because of your selfless actions, the children are safe. Now I can rest in peace.
Goodbye, Princess.
Please be careful. There is one who watches every step you take.
What's wrong?
What did that mean? The princess. She said there's someone watching us.
So how exactly could Sakura see this Princess Emerald? Isn't she dead?
Maybe she was hypnotized.
I don't think that's it.
Perhaps it was connected to sensing the feather.
If that was it, wouldn't Mokina have seen it too?
I think what Sakura saw actually could have been the spirit of Princess Emerald.
You mean like a ghost?
What, are you 8 years old?
Sakura has an unusual gift. Ever since she was a kid, she's been really attuned to the spiritual world.
Interesting. And can all the people from her home country do that?
Oh, no. As far as I know, the only ones who can are Sakura and High Priest Yukido.
That's odd. I can't feel Princess Emerald's presence anymore. She's at rest now. Yuko told me that a trapped spirit can leave when all its worries are gone.
So she found peace then.
She must have been really worried about the safety of the children. She stayed a long time.
I really wish I could have met the princess.
Ah, so I guess seeing ghosts isn't one of your secret tricks, huh, Mokina?
No, the only Mokina that can see ghosts is the black one with the blue earring.
I told that witch she should have given us the black one too. Figure she'd stick us with the useless cream puff.
You don't mean that, Kuropu. I helped you all the time.
Oh, darling, you're safe! So are you sure you're all right? My sweet boy.
I'm okay, Mark.
Now, just calm down a second.
No, Mayor. Why didn't you tell us that Mr. Glosson was searching for the children every night? You should have said something.
I didn't want it advertised. You may not know this, young man, but long ago, people in this town considered silence to be a virtue. Besides, I would never have found the children without the stranger's help, so I didn't deserve any praise. Well, I think we owe these outsiders some gratitude, don't you?
You have to admit, they did look suspicious at first.
But they saved the children, didn't they? They deserve our gratitude.
I guess they already left. What's it say?
It's about Princess Emerald. This is the true story of the princess. Please make sure the town knows the truth of her legend. What a strange group of travelers. I hope I see them again.
Looks like we're off to the next round now.
Get on with it.
Something wrong?
It's nothing.
I think our archaeologist is bothered because we still have an unsolved mystery on our hands.
What? Which mystery?
The one Princess Emerald's ghost revealed to you, Sakura. Have any idea what she meant when she said someone is always watching you?
And that isn't all of it. There's one more question. We still don't know who told the doctor that we were looking for Princess Sakura's feathers. All we know is it wasn't one of us.
Maybe they're the same person. You know, the one who's watching and the one who told the doc.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, whether one or two, it seems clear that someone has taken an interest in our little search party.
Yes, but who?
They're leaving now. The doctor has failed. The feather that had fallen in the country of Jade has been returned to the Princess of Cloud.
It is rather frustrating when things don't go my way, despite all my careful planning. But I take comfort in knowing that it will all be worth it in the end. What are they doing now?
They're making the jump, crossing time and space once again.
Looks like some kind of ceremony.
There's a sort of kind of feather feeling coming from over there.
I just spoke with the people who are in charge of this thing. Apparently, we arrived right in the middle of the tournament they hold every year to determine the country's strongest person.
Hey, now this is a world I can respect.
And here's something else of interest. The winner of the tournament receives the sacred treasure, which they're keeping in that green chest on the altar.
And what's the sacred treasure?
Well, we don't know, but it could be one of your feathers.
Yes, considering what Mokina sensed earlier, I would have to say that's a pretty strong possibility. And if that's so, the real question is how do we retrieve it without causing a riot? Any ideas?
I thought that one was obvious. All we have to do is enter this little tournament of theirs and win, and we get whatever's in the box.
Somehow I had a feeling you'd say that. I just wanted to give you the chance to think that it was your idea.
Okay, but do you think we even made it in time to enter the tournament?
Fortunately, yes. We just barely made the deadline.
Good to hear. I could go for a little workout right about now.
You'll certainly have that. I just hope it's not too much.
I'm not scared of these amateurs, Wizard.
Oh, you may change your mind.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Watch the fight, Kirgi.
Well, that's weird.
Evidently, that's what they call Zola's thunder. If I understood them correctly, every man in this world is born with the ability to summon its power.
Zola's thunder, huh?
They're a civil society, and men aren't permitted to use it on others. This tournament is the one chance they have each year to use the power as a weapon to gauge their strength.
Interesting.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I just got a little bit scared, that's all.
Mokina, why don't you take the princess and go find someplace safe to wait until we're done, okay?
Yes, sir! Shalron.
Don't you worry, princess. If that's your feather, I'll find a way to get it back.
Be careful. I sure hope none of them gets hurt in there. Ooh, that's a let's go, let's go!
Woo! Go get him, Kurgalurga.
Would you shut up for once? Is that really the best you can manage?
Looks like we may have a winner.
Hello, knock knock!
Excuse me, anyone here?
Who are you?
Oh, hello. His eyes. They look just like Shaolins. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Please, come inside.
He's gone.
Watch your head.
So these friends of yours, they've signed up to compete in the annual tournament, I take it?
Yes.
Kifa was planning to take part in it too, but something happened while we were on our way here. We ran into a little trouble.
You know I haven't given up yet, Xiaomei.
You must.
I'm going to enter that tournament. You can't stop me.
Kifa, you're hurt too badly.
Just stay out of it.
You win.
Ah, way to go. Excellent form, Shaoran.
The river's lovely here.
The water is sparkly.
I know what you're thinking.
Xiaomei.
I'm okay, but Kifa isn't. He has trained so hard for this tournament over the last year, and now he feels like it was all for nothing. It's done. You know, really, I'll never understand why men care so much about showing off how strong they are.
I don't understand it either. But one of the guys I'm traveling with, he's exactly the same way.
Would you stop stalling? I'm ready to fight.
This could complicate matters. What's your opinion, Shaoran? After this, we'll still be friends, right?
Oh, of course. As long as some broken bones won't hurt your feelings. Quit dancing around and fight like a man!
You know, I really would hate to lose because I'm not a big fan of pain. But on the other hand, if I win, you might be even more irritable the rest of our journey.
Come on, do you honestly think you could beat me?
Of course. I've got skills.
Hey, wait! Jump back here!
I think he's mad.
Are you done? Now what?
It looks like the match is over.
We haven't even touched!
I think anyone who leaves the ring is disqualified.
But wait a minute, that would mean...
It means that you both lost.
Hold on.
Oh dear, that's right. I must have forgotten to tell you about that rule. Well, it's up to you now. Guess we're out.
You knew, didn't you, Fi?
Is that you, Kuropu?
Why don't you just do me a favor and keep that thing on? I don't want to see your face anymore.
Oh, come now. You can't possibly mean that. Just imagine what a sad and dreary life you'd have without me. Who would give you all those clever names?
Thank you for helping me out, Sakura. I really appreciate it.
Of course. I'm dry! Take me down!
What's the matter? I'm okay. It's just my chest. Oh, Xiaomei!
Show me!
And here we are, the final match. I take it you're still mad at me.
What does it look like?
Woo! You've got this one, Sharon.
Stay with her, okay?
Where are you going? Hold on, please. You're going to the tournament?
Yes. I have to prove my strength.
Stop. You don't have to lie, Kiva. I know why you're so determined to fight. And you don't have to do it. A year. It's been a year since it happened. At the edge of our village, there's a temple built long ago for ancient spirits. Eventually, it fell into ruins and was abandoned. The elders told us never to set foot in that place, that it was dangerous to trespass in the spirit's home. But I didn't listen, and a spirit cursed me. This is the marking left by the curse, and if I can't remove it, then I will not live long enough to see the end of this year.
The ruins. What made you go there?
My foolish dreams. The rumor was that any wish could be granted inside that temple.
What about the curse? Is there any way to break it? And remove the mark?
Yes. There's one way. Spirit! Please answer me! I'm begging you! Is there any way I can remove this curse?
You must become strong, young mortal. Strong enough to attain the sacred treasure.
The sacred treasure? You mean if I can get that, then I'll be able to save Xiaomei's life?
What I said at the river was a lie. He doesn't really care about proving his strength. It's my life. That's really what he's trying to win. He wants to save me. I didn't tell you before because, well, it isn't fair to put that burden on him. It was my choice to enter that temple. He shouldn't risk his life for my mistake. You hear me, Kifa? Wait, the tournament's almost over anyway. It's too late for you to enter.
He has to try.
So, you won the treasure, huh? Congratulations.
Thanks. But
Who's that?
will you hand over this sacred treasure? Or should I take it?
You're too late, kid. He won.
How exactly do you plan to take it, anyway?
Well, I guess I'll have to fight you for it.
Well, what do we have here? This guy's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
take it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Your friend Shaoran, he really is strong.
Well, so is Kifa.
Yes, but that's not what I meant. It's his heart. That's the strength that really counts.
Yes. It's gone now.
Shaoran, I'll never be able to thank you enough. No, please, it's not necessary.
I don't know what it is, but in your hands it saved a life, and we didn't even have a use for it.
They said it's some kind of ancient artifact. Supposedly it was used by priests here long ago as part of their religious rituals.
Hey, wait a minute. The only reason we even entered that tournament was because of what Cream Puff here said.
Milkina never told you it was a feather, bozo. Milkina only said it sort of felt like the feather.
Oh, well, that's much better.
Pay him no attention. Kirky's not really mad at you, Mokina. He's just grumpy about being knocked out of the tournament so early on.
Aw, it's such a shame you had to go and lose like that.
Okay, that's it. I've had enough of this. Hey, get back here. And look, I didn't lose. I went out of bounds.
Thanks again, you guys. Xiaomei, can I ask you about something?
Of course.
I was just wondering, why'd you go to the ruins in the first place?
To get married. And start a life with the man I love.
How cute. Happy love, birdies.
Yes, I would say everything turned out quite well. Of course, if it had been Sakura's feather, I'm afraid this story would have had a much more disturbing final act.
Two determined young men fighting to save their girls' lives? Yeah, that...
Unexplainable storms centered over those ruins. It's always been that way. As if the desert itself is protecting something inside. Something big. I'm betting that's why those men showed up, to retrieve it. The way they materialized, they obviously weren't an army from these lands. They came across dimensions from another world. Traveling dimensions, just like Sakura is now. For all we know, that's where she ended up, in a world infested with those soldiers. Hard to say. Hardships for her and her chosen. That's what you said. Looks like all your prophecies are coming true, Yukito. I knew it. That those two were soulmates. It was obvious from the start. I told you before how he bugged me and said it was because she liked him. But it was more than that. When I first saw him, something about him made me uneasy. A premonition, you mean? I don't know. But as Sakura became friends with him and he started to smile and laugh, my uneasiness went away. That's the reason I never mentioned it to you. Or Sakura. I thought I was wrong. Well, it is strange you got this uneasy feeling from him when I never did. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you're the high priest. Why would I be the only one who could sense it? How legit could that premonition be? Did you tell your father about it? I did. Right after I met the kid, and can you guess what he said? His line. The same one he'd always say to us. Look toward the future and have faith. That was the mantra the king lived by. He said that, and then he looked toward those old ruins. With that same kind look on his face. Like he knew how it would all end.
They are like birds without wings, cruel jokes of nature creeping around through the tall grass, knowing nothing of what lies ahead. Only those who watch from the heavens realize the truth. Only they can see the larger picture and know where this journey will end. It makes them all so very easy to control.
True enough, but while we are able to watch, we are not the ones controlling them.
The other who watches has the same ability to intervene we do. However, we have an extra piece to play in this game.
Rather confident, aren't you?
Oh no, that's not it. It's conviction. At last, the time has come for me to make a move.
Well, my friends, I wonder what world we're in this time.
Welcome to Oto Country!
Hello.
Hi there. Where are you from? I've never seen clothes like these before. Yeah, I bet you came from another world, didn't you?
Hands off, lady.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you guys used to people from other worlds showing up like this?
Of course. It's a popular tourist destination. If we didn't have visitors, what in the world would we do with our time? Have you registered yet? You have to register. What are you talking about? Falconer wants to be hot too. You haven't registered. Then you have to follow us to the City Hall. Hello, welcome to Oto Country. Please register your party by signing in here. As is our policy, you may use your current names or start fresh with new ones.
You're telling me we can just make up whatever aliases we want?
Yes.
Might as well take full advantage of that. I have the perfect names.
Why, hold on. You can't name me that.
Your sign-in has been accepted. Now each of you may select the region where you'd like to live and what your occupations will be.
Does everybody have to have a job here? We're actually just passing through.
Without an occupation, you won't earn money, and then you can't buy anything fun.
Guess I can't argue with that.
If you're in a hurry and need money now, you can trade in anything you're carrying for cash.
You don't say. Do me a favor, big dog. Fetch that bag of clothes for me, will you?
You better not be calling me that!
This is a lot of space for our little group. Looks like it used to be a restaurant.
Yes, that receptionist suggested a nice place. Everyone's so attentive here.
That was smart, hanging on to the clothes from all the worlds we've been to. It got us the money for this house.
You should really thank Sharon for that, Princess. After all, he's the one who came up with it.
It's just an old traveler's trick. A lot of people will pay a high price for things they see as exotic.
Very true. I guess you learned that while on the road with your father.
Uh-huh.
Let's not get too comfortable. For all we know, someone could be watching us. Plotting.
Well, I suppose anything's possible. Still, if people are out to get us, there's not much we can do now. Might as well relax so we're fresh when they make their move.
Look at them relaxing.
Yeah, that's all you do, runt.
So, what's the plan? We found shelter for the night, that's our first goal. What's next?
Now we look for Sakura's feather. Figure out if there is one on this world. That sound good?
Yeah. Leave it to me! The signal's weak, but it's here, it's here!
And you're sure about that?
Totally! There's one in this world, yep!
You awake, kid?
Yeah. That's good. Thought I was the only one who sensed it.
Careful, Sharon!
Now, isn't that interesting? Just started renting the place, we already have a guest.
Yeah, the uninvited kind. Well.
It vanished.
Sharon's brave and strong. Are you okay?
Greeted by beautiful women and set up in a lovely home, I was beginning to believe this place was as hospitable as they make it seem. But this is a world of secrets. I'd say it's the most dangerous we've seen yet.
I know what I saw. You've got a secret of your own, kid.
You did well last night, especially since you just arrived. Now you can collect your reward.
I don't understand. A reward?
You defeated a demon last night, didn't you?
Is that what that creature was?
Hey, how'd you know what happened last night? We didn't tell you that.
Naturally, we track everything involving the demons. That's part of our job. The demons pose a grave threat to our world, so what happens to them is of great relevance to us. Sometimes the demons appear in the day, but for the most part, they're nocturnal. That's because their strength is tied to the phases of the moon. During the new moon, the demons are at their weakest. During the full moon, they're horribly strong.
I see. You know, for a world plagued by monsters like that, these people seem remarkably calm. I'd expect them all to be hysterical and running for cover.
They don't have much reason to be afraid. For the most part, the demons leave the general public alone. And besides, we have specialists working round the clock to keep them safe.
What specialists?
They're called demon hunters, and it's their job to destroy as many demons as they can. We give a reward for every kill, like the one we gave you.
Does it pay more than the other jobs here?
Oh, yes, it's quite profitable. Would you like to select that as your official occupation?
Well, what do you think? Sound like a decent idea?
Huh?
Hunters, huh? Sounds good to me. Better than waiting around for them to come for us.
Somehow I had a feeling you would say that. So I already submitted the papers. See?
What the heck is that?
It's a special sort of license the demon hunters carry.
Actually, it just so happens these have the same name as you, Princess.
What?
In this world, cherry blossoms are called sakura.
That's neat.
Every time you defeat one of those demons, the reward money is automatically credited to this flower token. A lot more convenient than lugging around a bag full of gold, don't you think? Here you go. Just try not to have too much fun.
Wait a minute, aren't you gonna hunt them too?
Apparently, there are strict rules to demon hunting. They only allow 2 on a team. So I opted for a different job.
Don't keep us in suspense. What did you pick?
Hey, they fit?
You didn't tell me you guys were changing.
Yeah. We spent the reward for defeating that demon. We wanted to get some clothes that made us fit in a little better, you know?
Though Kurgi didn't stick to the plan. He insisted on that outfit from the specialty shop.
It's called a hakama, okay?
I've never seen anything like it before. Is that something you wore in your world?
Yeah, close anyway.
What about you, Sakura? Aren't you going to let us see your outfit?
Oh, yeah. Really? Do you think it's okay?
It suits you very well, Princess. You're going to be a beautiful waitress.
The truth. I don't look dumb.
I don't get it. Out of all the choices, you picked to open a restaurant?
We had the space for it. And besides, how better to get information than cafe gossip? What do we have here?
A care package from Yuko. Chocolate fondant. It's really yummy. There's chocolate in the middle, and you heat it up and you eat it up.
How thoughtful of her. Just in time for our first tea.
Delicious. Told
We're wasting time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sunshine.
Hey, wait! Try that again and I'll eat your hand!
Aw, don't be mad, Kuro Cutie.
Yay, Yuko food. That means she loves
Will you
her.
shut up!
Want some more tea? I need to practice my pouring.
Oh, yeah, I'd love some, thanks.
It's kind of funny. Every time you say things like that, for some reason, it makes me really happy. Just words, but whenever you say them, I feel like I'm home again. Funny, huh?
There. That should help it heal. You should be careful when you handle fire. You could have been hurt a lot worse than this.
I'm really sorry.
There's no need to apologize, Sharon. I'm not upset.
But the cost of the medicine...
Take my word for it. That's the least of my concerns right now. I'm worried because my son has been injured and I want him to be okay.
It was my fault.
Hello? Come on in.
Hi, Shell. I feel bad. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what, you goof?
I don't know. For getting hurt and making you worry about me.
You don't like it when people worry about you? But what's wrong with that, Shell?
Well, because they'd be happy if it weren't for me. Like my dad. He was so upset when I got hurt, he stopped working for the day. I've told him he shouldn't worry about me, but he still does.
It's okay. We worry because we care, so instead of apologizing, just say,
Here, kids. I made you some tea. Now, be careful with that hand.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my son.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just fine. This tea is great.
Well, let the hunt begin. This is a demon hotspot, huh?
Guess so. According to the City Hall's pamphlet, they seem to keep pretty good track.
So, what are you still hanging around for, wizard? I thought this hack and slash work was for me and the kid.
Don't worry, Kirks, I won't lift a finger. Our cafe's nearby, so I thought I'd come watch the master at work.
And you? Any second thoughts?
What?
You sure it was smart for you to take a job like this, with enemies attacking from all sides?
Like I've said before, I'll do whatever it takes to find Sakura's feathers. With this job, I can meet other demon hunters and ask them if they've seen anything that could be her feather. Besides, I've heard there are places here that only the hunters can go.
I'm not questioning your willingness.
Oh, then what are you saying?
That I know your secret.
Well, can't say these demons aren't punchable. Now, what was that interrogation about, Kirby?
If you watch the way he fights, you'll see what I mean.
Well,
I'm talking about your right eye, Sharon. I thought your style was a little off ever since I first saw you in battle. But it wasn't until you went up against that demon last night that I knew for sure. Leave yourself exposed like that to a stronger demon, and you won't escape with just a scratch.
I know what I'm risking. Still, I made a solemn vow, and I'll keep it.
it's our boy. He'll keep his promises no matter what the odds against him. He's a man of his word.
Yeah, too noble for his own good.
Nice work, guys. That'll help with the expense account. I was especially impressed by you, Sharon. You really plowed through them.
Thanks to Kurogane backing me up.
There's a practical reason you rely entirely on kicks when you fight, isn't there? It increases your field of vision.
Yeah.
You come up with that yourself?
No. Somebody taught me that technique a long time ago when I was little.
So, now that we've got our facts straight, how about it, Kurabu? Will you still hunt these demons with a one-eye partner?
I want to help fight, and I'll do my best not to put anyone at risk. Let me keep my promise.
This one is up to you, Kirby. Any fight?
Yeah, whatever.
You won't regret it, I swear.
Hey!
Supposed to be our prey, boy.
Good evening, fellas. Hope we didn't frighten you. My name's Tsubasa Hanakoi. I'm a demon hunter, too. Oh, and this is my hunting partner.
Name's Kusanagi Shiu.
That was impressive work. You guys really know how to fight, huh?
Thanks.
I am a bit surprised by your sword, though. It seems ordinary for someone of your skill.
I know. But I really didn't have much choice in the matter. The dope back there picked it.
Hello there.
Hunting is done in groups of 2, not 3. Surely somebody must have told you the rules.
Well, technically, I'm just watching, not hunting.
Oh! Wait a minute. I know who you guys are. You're the hunters who got here yesterday. Right?
Yeah.
I'll kill you!
Now calm down.
I should break your face, that would teach you.
Uh-oh, Cripple is mad again. What happened this time?
I think it's about our names.
Our names?
Well, our fake names, at least. I got a little out of hand while we were registering down at City Hall.
Hold on. You can't name me that. That nice young lady at City Hall said we could use aliases, and, well, it's not like we know how to write in their language or anything. So I drew some pictures. See? Kuroku here gets to be Big Dog. Isn't that snarl adorable? And since they're partners, I decided to make Sharon Little Dog. Good names for demon hunters, I think. And once I did that, I figured I might as well stick with the theme. So I made myself Big Cat and Sakura Little Cat. And that's why I painted a cat on the sign for our new cafe.
Ooh, what a pretty kitty, Five!
You think I'll stand there and let you make a fool of me, wizard? I am a warrior. Warriors don't have animal names and cute little drawings to match.
Oh dear, I seem to have made Big Dog a bit mad.
Hello again. Wow, what a great restaurant. This is a nice place for a newcomer, little dog. What's your big secret?
Oh, nothing. Just lucky.
Something in there definitely has my stomach growling.
We do have some of our special chocolate fondant in the kitchen. Maybe you'd like to try it out and tell me what you think. It'd be nice to have an opinion before we open shop.
Yes, please.
We'd be honored to try it. Thanks a lot, Big Cat.
No one's an animal here. Don't call him that.
It's delicious.
I'm glad you like it. We got the recipe from a friend, but it was Mokena's idea to add the whipped cream.
That's right, Buckin is good at cooking, just like Big Cat.
We'll spread the news around to the other demon hunters. Pretty soon you'll have more business than you can handle.
Here, try this. Thanks, I will. So when did you guys get here? Was it really just yesterday? Yes, that's right.
We were attacked by a demon on our first night. Maybe you two can tell us more about them.
Well, first of all, demons are ranked according to their strength.
They're ranked first by letter, A through G, with A being the strongest. Then each letter is broken down into 5 sublevels, with 1 being the strongest and 5 being the weakest in each letter group. It may sound confusing now, but it's really not. Mostly, it's just a helpful tool for us hunters. It's how we decide our own rank. Whoever can defeat the highest ranked demon becomes the highest ranked hunter, see?
So according to that, the strongest would be rank A level 1, right?
Right. And every hunting team wants to be the one to beat that demon so they can claim the rank. No one's done it quite yet, though.
Interesting. I was told the demon we fought last night was a rank C5. I guess it was a little better than average then.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Normally only a rank B5 or higher has the ability to enter a house.
Looks like we have some demons to fight.
Thanks for the cake. How much?
It's on the house tonight, friend. But we'd appreciate it if you guys would come back. It sounds like we still have a lot to learn about this world.
Sure. We'll stop by when things are quiet.
We'll see you soon. Okay, bye.
Looks like we've already got ourselves some regulars.
Mokena, are you sensing the feather?
A little, yeah. But the feeling is weak, so I don't know where exactly. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize for anything. We'll figure something out. Until then, we'll just keep doing the jobs we signed up for. Hopefully, hunting demons will help us meet some people who can point us in the right direction.
Yeah, but what if you get hurt, Sharon?
I don't want you to worry about me, okay? I'll be fine.
From now on, Mokena will work twice as hard to find that feather.
Sneaking up on me?
I brought you some of Vi's hot chocolate, and he taught me how to make it. It's almost as good as that cake.
Thank you. It smells great.
I've been thinking.
About what?
I remember a conversation we had in that first world.
Oh, yeah? Something happened, and your memory was scattered across different dimensions. We're traveling through them one by one to get your memory back.
Just us? We're alone?
Actually, 3 others joined up with us along the way.
You've been here from the start,
I have.
even though we're strangers. I've been thinking that maybe I do know you, or did know you at least. Look at everything you've done, just for me. You could get hurt, but you never hesitate for a second. But I'm not sure. I can't remember. Where did we first meet? How did it happen? Was it when we were kids? There's so much I don't know. But I just feel like you're someone very important.
Princess? Hey. What's wrong? Are you okay? Sakura!
What happened? I'm sorry, Sharon. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm sorry. I don't remember anything.
That, my friend, was the price of Yuko's assistance being paid. Sharon agreed to sacrifice every memory Sakura had of her past with him. If she could be made to remember their relationship, then they wouldn't be giving anything up. So whenever Sakura gets too close to remembering what they had, that's taken away as well. When Sharon agreed to Yuko's price, I think he knew this would happen. Even when she regains a feather that carries memories of him, he will be neatly removed, like a story written on paper filled with holes because every mention of him has been cut out. That was the true price Yuko demanded he pay.
I was wondering why he hadn't told her who he really was. That's why. Because even if he had, it wouldn't have made a difference to either of them.
Even so, it will never change his decision to help her.
Someday I'll remember everything. I just need to get all my feathers back. Then I'll remember you, Sharon. I'm sure I will.
I am going to get your feathers back for you. But some memories you just don't get to keep.
Overslept.
Please, don't worry about it. Look, I haven't even gotten around to opening up the restaurant yet.
Even so, I promise to be on time tomorrow. Where's everyone else?
Sharon and Kurobura left early to go to City Hall. They fought off another demon attack here last night. They defeated quite a few, so they wanted to collect their reward.
There was a fight?
There certainly was.
That's strange, because I didn't hear anything at all.
I doubt anything could have woken you last night.
Was anyone hurt?
Sharon was, but it was only a little scratch. Are you worried?
Yes, and frustrated too. Sharon's doing everything he can to find my memories, and all I can do is watch. Now he's hurt because of me. I just wish I could do something for him.
But you can. All you really have to do is smile for him. Just give it a try. That's all it takes to make him feel that his struggles are worthwhile. And now, let's see about cheering you up. Your breakfast is served. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, it looks great. It's delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
You're full of surprises, Vi. First you're an artist, and now apparently you're a great chef.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I may have some hidden talents. In their own way, drawing and cooking are rather similar to magic, I suppose. Sharon and Mokina enjoyed my little dish as well. Not so sure about Big Dog.
You got a cold?
No.
If your nose itches, it means someone somewhere is talking about you.
Don't be ridiculous. That's superstition. It probably just means the magician put something screwy in my breakfast.
Well, Mokina and I liked it just fine.
Don't be a grub, Big Dog.
Good morning, Demon Hunters. It looks like you had another successful night. May I see your token?
Sure.
It's always so very exciting to have new hunters in the city. You fellows have made quite a stir so far, you know.
Huh?
Yes, everyone is talking about you two. Well, all done. Here you go.
We appreciate it, ma'am.
And if there's anything else you need, just let me know. I'm here to help in any way I can.
Well, actually, there is one thing I've wanted to ask.
Go right ahead, sir.
Have you heard of anything unusual happening in your city recently? Anything? Strange stories you've heard, or sudden spikes in power? Any sort of unexplained occurrence?
Sorry, I'm afraid you'll have to ask an informational assistant about that.
You're the one who told us you wanted to help, so why don't you just answer the question?
Sorry, those are the rules.
Yeah, those are the rules, Big Dog.
Great. Now we have to track down an informational assistant. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, well. At least they gave us a good map.
This place has so many dumb rules and regulations you can't breathe without filling out a form. It's really ticking me off.
Looks like we're here.
Yeah, well, it's about time.
Oh, you're so impatient.
Shut your mouth!
You know you love me, Big Dog.
Oh, don't you even call me that!
Hi.
Well, don't just stand there. Come inside. First, I'll need your registered names. You want information?
I have to know who you are.
Well, I'm not gonna say it.
Then neither am I.
My name is Little Dog, and he's Big Dog, my partner.
Ah, the new demon hunters.
So you've heard about us? We just got here.
Of course. It's my job to know things. Now, what is it you came here to ask me?
Has there been anything strange happening around here recently?
Was there something specific you had in mind?
Just anything out of the ordinary.
Out of the ordinary. Let's see. I suppose the demons have been acting a little strangely. They appear where they shouldn't and come more often during the daytime. They seem to be growing restless. And another thing. A new kind of demon has appeared.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, I don't have that many details. I know it's unlike other demons, and that it has an appearance that's quite pleasing to the eye. That's all. It'll take some time for me to get more information, but I'll refer you to someone who's seen it, if you'd like.
Please.
Go here and tell them that Informational Assistant Aerie sent you. You'll be able to speak to a witness there.
Why did you come along anyway? I could have handled this just fine on my own.
I thought Sharon could use a little cheering up.
How so?
You wouldn't understand.
I think I'd rather not.
It looks weird, doesn't it?
It's crooked.
Oh, thanks, Princess.
I wish I could help you more.
What?
Nothing, forget it. Wolfie's gone. We're in charge of the cafe. We should get to work.
Oh, right.
Oh, yay! You always come to see me. I trust everything is well, Moffa. Yep, yep. We all love those treats you sent us. They were yummy. Thank you so much, Hugo.
You're welcome, little one.
Ricky wouldn't eat them, though. He said you never give anything to anyone without charging a price. But Dad, Vi popped the whole bunch right in his mouth.
Well, apparently the swordsman catches on quicker than I thought. But the cake was free. I figured you could all use it. You've been gone a long time, Moffa. I've started to miss you. Take care of yourself and the others. It looks like somebody's talking about you, big dog.
Don't you start talking like that overgrown hairball. You sure we're going the right way?
Quick, up there! I made you look.
I've had it with your stupid games! I'll give you something to look at! You honestly think I'm gonna fall for that again?
Sorry, big dog, that was for real. You don't understand. I thought this was one of the areas where the demons couldn't attack.
Must be what Erin meant when she said they were acting strange. Let's do this. I've really been itching for another good challenge anyway.
Wonder where Vi and Kurogane are. They've been gone for a while.
I'm sure they're okay. You shouldn't worry so much.
I know, I just feel useless. I can't help it all.
You aren't useless, Princess. You're here running the cafe. We each have different jobs to do, that's all.
Sharon! Sakura! Come look!
What is that?
The sign for the cafe.
Right, now we have a name. When I told Yuko about Vi's nicknames for you, this is what she suggested. The cat's eye, neat, huh?
Sure, sounds fine to me.
It's a great name. Welcome to the Cat's Eye.
Yeah, the best cafe ever.
The best ever.
All you really have to do is smile for him. Just give it a try. That's all it takes to make him feel that his struggles are worthwhile.
I was right. It does seem to make Shalron happy when I smile. I can give him that much at least. I wish I could remember him from before all this. Sometimes it feels like I almost do. Maybe it's enough just to have him here now, smiling with me.
We seem to be in a little bit of a tight spot, don't we? Any ideas, big dog?
You'll be in real trouble if you don't stop calling me that. The heck was that?
When Sharon agreed to Yuko's price, I think he knew this would happen. Even so, it will never change his decision to help her.
Someday I'll remember everything. I just need to get all my feathers back. Then I'll remember you, Shalron. I'm sure I will.
I am going to get your feathers back for you. But some memories you just don't get to keep.
Floating beyond time, there's a city made of wind. Please, dear, take me there, where dreams draped in white flowers come true. Floating beyond time, there's a city made of wind. Please, dear, take me there, where dreams draped in white flowers come true. Holding anxious hands, call me with a kiss and then, please, dear, guide me there, where now that was forgotten can bloom. And early in the afternoon, we sleep in the sun and wake to a time when the hunting is done. And then when I see you, I'll know in my heart what I've won. And early in the afternoon, we sleep in the sun and wait to a time when the hunting is done. And then when I see you, I'll know in my heart what I've won. Please, dear, take me there.
Impressive, big dog. There seems to be something wrong with my leg. But don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll live somehow.
Is this what you call living? You were a magician. What are you now? You gave up your magic, your life to the witch like it was nothing. And now you fight somebody else's battle and try to forget something of your own's missing. Coward. I'm sure you'll live too, but I don't know why you bother if you don't fight for what you've lost. Unlike you, I don't ever intend to give up. Not ever. I'll fight for what's mine, and if I lose, well, there are worse things than being defeated. At least I won't end up like you, running away from my problems.
Lovely speech. You really do have me all figured out, don't you?
They've really been gone a long time, don't you think?
They have. Oh,
Yay! The boys are back! Aw.
May we come in?
Ooh, look, customers! Of course, welcome.
so are you the one they call Little Dog?
Well, yeah.
All right. You ready for a fight?
Huh?
What are you doing, Ryuo?
Shout on, look out!
My buddies here said you were good. Been a while since I've had a real fight. Now let's see what you really got. Oh, man.
What kind of trouble are you causing now, little boy?
Great timing. I'm sorry about that. The kid's hard to control sometimes.
It's fine. Are you two demon hunters?
Yes, that's right. We're partners.
That disturbance was partially my fault. When I ran into these two, I told them all about your cafe here, but I also let it slip that I'd met a pair of really talented new hunters.
And Ryuo likes a good fight the way I like dessert. He just can't turn it down. Don't forget your cake, it's better warm.
Oh, that's right. This is really incredible. Did you two make this dessert yourselves?
No, it was Big Cat.
Man, I want some.
We have plenty. You're welcome to it.
Hey, you know, you're a lot stronger than you look. But you're a little slow to react to things on your right side. What's the deal with that?
Oh, so Aries sent you over here, did she? And why is that?
Just some questions. What did you say your name was, ma'am?
Caldina, so what's up?
Well, we're looking for someone. They say there's a new kind of demon in town, and we'd like to talk to the person who's seen it.
Sorry, boys, but I can't help you.
And just why is that?
If that's the person you're looking for, I'm afraid you'll have to stop by a little earlier.
And you moved so quickly with all those jumps, too. That was awesome. Hey, thanks, but if the fight had gone any longer, I'm sure you would have found a way to beat me. There's no if when it comes to fights, little dog. A win's just a win and a loss is just a loss, right? Yeah. You really this freaking polite all the time? Polite? You need to lighten up, you know? Don't be so formal. We should fight again sometime. What do you say? Agreed. I mean, cool. You're gonna fit in here just fine, little dog. Thanks. I crushed a rank B level 5 the other day. That's personal best. Congratulations. But I hear Yuzurihan Kusanagi beat a level 4 the same night. Stole my thunder.
Actually, it was nothing special. Even you could have beat that one, kid. You just have to be fortunate enough to come across one, that's all.
Your food is perfect. This is the best place ever.
Hey, give me another one. Of course. Okay, that was a test, and you failed. I did? I told you, stop being so polite. Okay, but you are the customer. Good stuff. Thank you. I'm glad that you like them. Oh, yes, these are quite excellent. Right. Sorry.
Those two just met and are acting like old buddies. I know. You and I could be pretty good friends too, I bet. If you wanted. How about it? Sounds good.
Boy, that was great. I am stuffed.
Glad you liked it, because this one's your treat.
What? How come?
Well, if Kusanagi hadn't stopped you in time, you would have destroyed this whole cafe with that stupid fight. Think of how much those repairs would have cost you.
This is much cheaper. Don't you think so?
I'm sure he'll agree in time.
Come again!
Great talking to you.
Ryuo, keep in mind that it's one thing to show off your strength, and another to jump into an unnecessary fight with a fellow hunter. Doing that doesn't prove anything at all.
You just don't get it. I'm not trying to show off. I don't have anything to prove. I fight the best so I can learn from them. How can I become a better fighter if I don't challenge myself? That's the reason I came here tonight. To learn things from a stronger fighter.
Before we go, have any of you heard that rumor?
Yeah, sure. You mean the one Aries been circulating?
Oh, right, about that brand new type of demon.
Shaoran.
Sense something? I sure do.
We have company.
Another rank B level 4.
Guys, I've got this one. You're mine now! I did it!
That's not right. A demon of this level shouldn't regenerate or change form.
Thanks, little dog. I owe you one.
Shaoran, no! Just stay here with me. It's too dangerous. Shaoran! Somebody help him!
I'm on my way! Do you have your weapon nearby? What weapon? You gotta be kidding me! Don't you know you can't beat a demon rank this high with your bare hands?
This demon's too strong for them.
You can't take this alone, you guys.
We can try.
You ready?
You bet! Get out of there!
sorry, Princess.
Sorry, what for?
It's my fault you're in danger like that. I'm sorry because I'm supposed to protect you and I failed.
I was so sure I could beat it on my own.
It had nothing to do with you, Ryuo. That demon just wasn't normal.
She's right. Her rank B shouldn't have been able to change shape or heal itself.
And that isn't the only weird thing. Demons are supposed to attack hunters. This one went after Little Cat, who clearly isn't one of us.
Too many unusual things are happening right now. And I don't like it.
I know your weakness, and I'll never forget it. Sharon.
Guess who's back?
Fire, you hurt?
Oh, don't you worry. I just got a bit careless, that's all. And who is this lovely lady?
Soma. What are you doing here? Did the princess send you?
All right, you're just happy to get rid of me!
Please take care of yourself. I'll be thinking of you.
Wench! You'll regret this! I promise you that!
Tell me, Princess, where are you sending him?
To a sorceress far wiser than I. But her homeworld is just the starting point, not the destination. His journey has only just begun.
Princess Tomoyo, is she here too?
Sorry, but I don't think I've met you before, sir. You've got my name right, so maybe I'm mistaken, but I really doubt I'd forget someone like you.
There, that should do it.
Thank you, Sharon. And thanks for helping Sakura with the cafe while I was gone.
Welcome to work too, yep.
So did you get to talk to whoever it was Aerie sent us to find at that bar?
We got there too late. We're going to have to try again tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Oh well, at least you're back.
It must be hard for you. Soma looks like someone you know from your world, but she doesn't recognize you here. Kirky was so surprised he dropped fly on the ground. Yes, he did.
Just shut up.
Now, Kurgs, you might as well start getting used to that sort of thing. The Dimensional Witch did warn us about this, and we've already seen it happen a few times. There's no logical reason to expect it to stop. So we might as well learn to accept it and move on.
Kurogane?
One.
I talked with those other hunters. They said that you need a weapon to defeat a demon that's ranked above a certain level.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So I thought, maybe you could teach me how to use a sword now.
It's possible. You sure you're strong enough for a blade?
I'm strong enough to do whatever it takes. I have a promise to keep.
This is serious, Shaoran. Be sure you're ready. Kuroburo won't tolerate you giving up. You'll have to be ready to fight no matter what. You'll have to be willing to defend what's yours at all cost without hesitation. And finally, you'll have to accept that you may need to kill. Don't worry, Shaoran. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. After all, you've never been one of those people who runs from his problems.
Thank you.
I've heard enough, Vi. this what you call living? You were a magician. What are you now? You gave up your magic, your life to the witch like it was nothing. And now you fight somebody else's battle and try to forget something of your own's missing. Coward. I'm sure you'll live too, but I don't know why you bother if you don't fight for what you've lost. Unlike you, I don't ever intend to give up. Not ever. I'll fight for what's mine, and if I lose, well, there are worse things than being defeated. At least it won't end up like you, running away from my problems.
Lovely speech. You really do have me all figured out, don't you?
That sure is a strange meal.
Yes, I suppose eggs and chocolate is an unusual combination. I've never made a cafe menu before, so you guys are my guinea pigs.
Well, it tastes great. Thanks for making it.
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay.
Where are they going this early in the morning?
A bit of weapons training. Sharon insisted on it, actually. If he's going to hold his own against those demons, he needs to learn to use a sword.
What are those tins for?
These are the doggies' lunches. I painted the lids myself.
But they already left. How are they gonna get them? Oh, did Sharon leave?
Good morning. Just in time.
Sharon!
Princess.
Here, lunch for you guys. Vi made it, and it looks really good.
And I'm glad you caught up with us.
What are you two doing out so early anyway?
Oh, nothing special, really.
I know! Pick me! Harold is giving Sharon sword fighting lessons! Is that true?
Well, yeah.
But what for? I know that too! Vi said it so he can hold his own against the demons! Why do you have to fight them?
Because I'm trying to track down your feather, Princess. But don't worry. I'm only doing it because I want to, okay?
Just be careful.
Yeah.
I think this is the place.
I need some weapons.
Just for you, stranger?
No, swords for both of us.
What are your names? Are you both registered demon hunters?
Yes, sir. We're, Little and Big Dog.
Ah, the newcomers. Why don't you try this one, Big Dog?
Longsword, huh?
Nothing new for you, is it?
How do you know that?
Oh, I know my swordsman, stranger. And that blade's for a master. It's called Pale Blue Ice.
Pale blue ice. I'll consider it.
Now, boy, what about you? You've never picked up a sword in your life, have you?
No, sir.
What a shame. But there's a fire burning in your eyes. Even an old fossil like me can see you got potential. Bring the new sword, Song Young.
Yes, sir!
Masayoshi!
How the heck did he get here?
What? How did you get here, sir?
Oh,
Know them, Song Young?
No, don't think so.
sorry about that. We just thought you were someone else.
This is Fire Song, a temperamental sword not many can handle. However, I think you'll do just fine.
Yes, sir.
Terrific. Let's talk about the payment.
Hey! Wait a minute!
Trust me, they're the swords you need. And I never give discounts.
Thanks for shopping. Come back and see us, okay?
Cocky old fool. Shove those swords down our throats.
Maybe that's a good thing. He did seem to know what he was talking about. He knew I'd never used a sword before just by looking at me.
Yeah. Speaking of, kid. Rule number 1. This doesn't leave its sheath until you're ready, got it? Unfortunately, blades don't choose their masters, and some fall in the hands of people who have no idea how to use them. Then innocent people pay the price. You could mess up and get yourself hurt. Hurt those you're trying to protect. Don't unsheath your sword until you can cut only what you intend to cut. You understand, Sharon?
Yes.
Now, let's start working on what you'll need to know, so you can draw that sword.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, delivery's complete. And I think that'll be a lovely place for her, too.
Great. Thanks for your help.
That's our job. Sign here, please.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, miss. You really look familiar. Have we met before? Never mind. Just wishful thinking, I guess. Have a nice day.
What is that? It's a piano. It makes pretty sound.
I found it in the back of an antique shop nearby. I thought it might look nice in our little cafe.
How does it work? Play it, play.
Let's see. Okay, so maybe I'm not a professional musician, but it does add a certain sophistication to the place, don't you think?
See what I mean, kid? It's clear. You react differently on your right side than you do on your left.
My right side's slow.
It's not always the case. Sometimes it's your right side that reacts the fastest, believe it or not. Since your right eye is blind, you've learned to compensate by using your other senses. When you do that, you're much faster than you could ever be using vision alone. You need to learn to use your other senses every time, on the right and the left. It's the only way to have a balanced defense those creatures can't exploit. And it's the only way you'll ever be ready for this sword.
And I won't stop working on it until I get it right.
All right, so that's 2 chiffon cakes and 2 cups of tea. Coming right up.
Miss, I'm ready to order now.
I'll be right with you, ma'am.
Wow, Sakura's working harder than ever out there.
Hooray for Sakura!
I wonder what's gotten her so motivated today.
I'll have that right out.
Why? Why do I sense the same energy from her as I do from those who threaten this world?
Welcome to the cafe.
Tastes great. Hope so, considering the buzz this place is getting.
Sir?
We're still fine.
No, I wanted to ask you something.
All right. Legends, huh?
That's right. Do you know any?
Strange question. Are you a fan of stories in general, ma'am?
Well, no. Just about things that may have happened here. You know, mysteries or an unusual power someone got out of the blue. If you know any legends like that, I'd love to hear them.
Well, do we know any?
So that's it. The princess is out there just trying to do her part the way Sharon is.
What does that mean?
She's looking for leads about where her feather might be, which makes sense. That's why we opened this cafe in the first place. And for a minute there, I thought she just liked being a waitress. Shows what I know.
And you, ma'am? Heard any good stories lately? Sakura's having fun!
Because instead of feeling frustrated, she's figured out how she can help.
You're still relying on your vision, kid. You've got to go deeper. See with your soul.
Right.
Are you going somewhere, Fi?
Off to turn this into City Hall. See what I can get with all the credits we just earned.
You're walking, but what about your leg?
Don't worry, I'll stop by the doctor's on the way back. Mind watching the cafe while I'm gone?
Sure, but you have to promise me you'll be careful, okay? Where is everybody? It's not time, Boggy Well, look at the floor is down. such a beautiful sound. Oh, hello, ma'am. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, honey.
What are you working on?
Just some music for a little song I'm writing.
Wow, can I hear it?
Well, of course. Would you mind if I played it on that piano over there? This is a beautiful instrument. I hope you have someone who plays it so it isn't just collecting dust. Tell me, dear, what is your name?
Oh, it's Little Cat, actually.
Not what they call you in this world. I'd like to know your real name if I could.
My name's Sakura.
Wonderful. Now how about we do this together? While I play my music, you're going to sing your song.
But I can't sing.
Sure you can, sweetheart. Don't you know? In this world, everybody can sing. Just remember, songs are like mirrors that reflect who you are, what you need. Songs answer questions like, where did you come from? Why are you here? Songs look to the future and tell us where you plan to go. To sing, all you must do is tell me what you care about most.
What I care about most? Rain that smells like tears on the cheeks of the traveler with the gentlest of eyes. Familiar music echoes through my lost memories. With small feathers, a dream of us is flying in a place where memories never die. Soaring bravely up in the open sky, and then it's gone. In the darkest depths of the night, I feel its light shining on me, and it shines on the traveler with the gentle eyes. Please let him see. Oh, I want to be there again, but it's gone. Tears that smell like rain on my cheeks as I recall feeling safe in his gaze. Familiar music echoes through my lost memories. Lost memories.
Yes, I think I understand you much better now, Sakura. And I look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks for watching the cafe while I was gone today, you two. I'm glad I can count on you.
Don't think Malkin was sleeping. No, we're done at all. Welcome back, guys. Oh no, what happened? Sharon, there's a rip in your shirt.
I take it that means you fought some more demons.
Nope, no demons. I'm gonna go change now, okay?
Oh, Sakura, delivery.
Okay. he didn't even change.
Isn't that sweet? I guess our young friends both worked hard today.
Yeah, well, he's still got a lot to learn.
He can learn it tomorrow. Why don't we let them sleep for a while?
The moon is so beautiful tonight.
Yeah, it is.
A demon!
There's nothing to worry about. Demons only attack the demon hunters. We'll be fine.
Hey, wait! Vi, does your leg still hurt?
Nope, perfectly all right. Is that bag too heavy for you, Princess?
Nope, I got it, don't worry. That's right, Sakura's strong!
Extra, extra! Serious trouble! Read all about it!
What did he say? A demon hurt someone from town last night?
But how could that be? I thought they never attacked the general public. What's City Hall doing about this?
Huh, well, guess we'll need to be a little more careful from now on. And speaking of demons, I bet our two demon hunters are practicing pretty hard right now. Probably will have worked up quite an appetite by the time they get home. What do you say we go back and make something tasty for them to eat?
Yeah.
That's far enough. Ready?
Yeah.
Now fasten that blindfold to your eyes and make your way to the cafe alone.
What?
Your right side has learned how to react to things before you see them, but only occasionally. Meanwhile, your left side always relies on your vision alone. So now, we're gonna force both sides to react the same way without using vision as a crutch. You can rest on your way back. You can even ask people for directions. However, don't take your blindfold off until you can sense things, without using your eyes to see.
Okay.
Also, make sure to keep this with you. You've been fighting unarmed since you first learned to kick. You need to get used to the feeling of holding a sword.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Good.
Oh, Kurogane!
What is it?
Could you pick up some flour on the way back? Fi asked me to do it, but, since I'll be blind.
Some flour, huh? Fine. Not that it makes any sense for me to do it. I'm the teacher here, not the errand boy.
Are these flower petals? They smell just like the cherry blossoms I saw on a journey with my dad years ago. Fi says they're called sakura flowers here. Same name as the princess. What are the odds?
Hey, Kurogane. Hey, how come only one of the doggies came home?
Glad to have you back. Thanks for getting the flour.
Next time, have them deliver it.
Shaoran's not here?
No, he's not finished training.
I'm still pretty far from the cafe. I am beginning to sense things. Like the difference between what's alive and what isn't. It's a completely different energy. But I can feel them both. This thing isn't alive. I don't understand. It doesn't feel like it's alive, but it's coming after me. What are you doing? Watch out! If you'd waited any longer, that thing would have gotten you. You know that? And why were you wearing a blindfold? So you were training for sword fighting? Sorry I got in your way, I guess. Don't be. If you hadn't come by, that demon would have killed me. Hey, that bundle you've got. You're a swordsman too, huh, kid? I hate being called a kid. How many times do I have to say that? Just call me by my name, like I asked you to last time, remember? Wait up. You don't even remember what my actual name is, do you? Ryuo, right? Right. So like I was saying, you fight with a sword, don't you? Oh, you bet I do. A sword really puts you in the thick of battle, you know? Yuzuriha's gun and the special weapons that Soma and Kusanagi use are okay. But personally, I like to feel my opponent's strength pushing right up against my blade. Because for me, that's the greatest feeling in the world. Going up against an enemy who's really strong. It forces me to be stronger, because if I don't, I'm toast. See? And then whenever I do win, I know there's always a higher ranked demon I can battle. So as long as I keep my job as a demon hunter, I'll keep improving every day. I know how you feel. Huh? Before this, I was an archaeologist. My job was finding things, looking for artifacts that uncovered the past. And actually, I'm still doing the same thing, only now there's a lot more at stake. Just like in the old days, even when I find what I'm looking for, there are still countless others out there waiting to be found. And I have to keep pushing myself so I can get them all. It makes me happy to uncover these treasures, even if I have to do it a little bit at a time. That's why I'm training with this. Because there's a treasure here I need to get back. I have to find a way to succeed no matter what. So I have to get stronger too. You know what? You're okay, little dog. Never give up your quest.
Hard work! Sleepy? It'll be worth it when Shaoran gets home. He's been working so hard he deserves a treat. Yeah!
The streets look so empty tonight. It's because the demons started attacking civilians. Everyone's afraid. Well, I should go. Hey, hold on just a minute. Huh. I've got something I want to show you before you head off. Just follow me. It'll only take a sec.
We left the princess to run the cafe herself. You sure she'll be fine on her own?
You're not the only one giving lessons, Kirky. She's practically a professional now.
Floating beyond time, there's a city made of wind. Please, dear, take me there, where dreams draped in white flowers come true. Floating beyond time, there's a city made of wind. Please, dear, take me there, where dreams draped in white flowers.
Such a beautiful song.
She really wants to go to some wind city so bad that she should leave already, instead of just singing about it.
Well, I have no doubt that's what you would do. But me? I can definitely understand this sentiment. Wanting someone else to take you there. Come on, there must be someone. Someone you'd like to go with to some faraway land?
And early in the afternoon, we'll sleep in the sun and wake to a time when the hunter gets done. And then when I see you, I'll know in my heart what I.
Well, Shelron will be home soon. I guess I better get back to work. Don't want him to think I've been lazy.
Are we there yet? It's just a little farther. So this thing you want to show me, what is it exactly?
You'll find out soon enough. Think you're gonna like it.
But I have to get back to my friends soon.
It's okay. The place we're going is pretty close to your cafe. Now, come on, man. We're wasting time.
Show's over. Now hurry up and tell us about this new demon.
You really are impatient, huh? I guess we better tell them now, don't you think?
So who's the person who saw this new demon anyway?
I saw it.
Hey, I loved your song.
Well, thank you, honey.
So, this is a nice club. You must enjoy singing here.
I do. Then again, I own the place. Why don't we have a drink? I think I'll need one for this chat. Just thinking about what I saw still makes me uneasy. The demons vary greatly. They all have monstrous forms so that hunters don't attack innocent people on accident. But now that's changed.
What?
What do you mean?
Haven't you guessed? This new demon I saw looked exactly like a human. He looked like a man. A very handsome young man.
Wait a minute.
Yes, dear?
You say he looks exactly like a human? Not even hunters would know the difference?
That's right.
Then how do you know? Maybe he is a human. You ever think of that?
We're peaceful here. We only fight the demons, not each other. Other than a few small disagreements, we've never broken that rule. But this man, he was controlling a demon that was attacking.
So if you can control demons, then you are one. Is that the theory?
He's incredibly strong, and he has some kind of mysterious power no one's ever seen before. Or that's what it looked like to me, anyway.
Sorry, Oriha. That customer over there says he would like to have a word with you, and I think it's important.
All right. Well, that's all I can tell you. I hope it helps. Business calls. Enjoy your time here, gentlemen.
We will. So, what do you think? Miss Oruha, she gave us something to think about, didn't she? She said that all the demons of Oto have terrible forms, so the hunters don't accidentally attack innocent people. That's what makes this one different.
What's your point?
Well, that implies design. Someone manufactured the demons intentionally, tailored to suit their needs. The question is what those needs are. Maybe the demons here are kept as game animals, to be tracked or hunted for sport. That would explain how City Hall always knows where the demons are and when hunters make a kill.
But wait, the other hunters mentioned something else, remember? The demons have been acting strange lately. Different than normal.
And if normal is when they're under governmental control, what's the opposite of that? Looks like someone else is in control now.
And that would be the new demon that's shaped like a man.
Yes, and where did this strange new demon's power come from? Some foreign energy source must have been brought here, from outside.
Are you saying?
Sakura's feather.
It would appear the more powerful you become, demon, the more you try to disobey me. I'll need something special to control you.
There, done! I think tonight I'll have the chocolate cake with the vanilla ice cream. Or maybe I'll have the chiffon cake instead. Ooh, or maybe I'll have both. That sounds good.
So this is what you wanted to show me. It's beautiful. Not quite. There's another one over there. It's in the middle of the main square, and it's the biggest sakura tree in Oto. Trust me, it's worth seeing.
Little cat, wait for me!
Is that you, Zeriha?
Little cat!
Princess! Princess! Hey, are you alright? Talk to me. Is something wrong? She's in a trance again. What is it? Are you saying the feathers over there? Easy now.
Hey, you guys. You know what's going on?
Well, I wanted to show little dog the great sakura tree. A demon's coming. Take care of the princess, okay?
Huh?
I'm coming too!
I don't get it. It's only a C-rank demon. Why is it so strong? It keeps regenerating no matter how many times we got it down.
Darn, another team got here first. Those hunters, they're pretty well known, some of the strongest. What is it? Wait a minute. Presence. So that's the new demon we've been hearing about, huh? No, it's impossible. Come on, let's go! But we can't fight this. It's time to get out of here. You found Little Cat. We've been looking for her everywhere. Thanks for bringing her back.
Of course, she's my friend. What happened to me? Relax, you're fine.
This isn't the first time this has happened. She wandered off in a trance before when she sensed a feather was nearby. I'll bet that's what she was trying to do this time, too. Does that sound right to you, Kuroboro?
It's not my name, magician.
You're right. Sorry, big dog.
About time I get some respect. Wait a second!
Ryuo.
Shaoran, are you two all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something happened.
The new demon is real. We met him.
Were you able to defeat him?
No, he had a bunch of other demons under his control. We didn't even try to fight him. He's stronger than we thought he was, you guys. He may be impossible to beat. Here you go, Princess. You feel better with the lamp on.
I don't think Sakura's quite herself yet after her little adventure. Maybe you should stay with her until she calms down.
Of course I will.
Things are getting stranger and stranger in this place. I don't know what to make of it.
So what now?
I think we need to concentrate on defeating the A1 demon itself as soon as possible.
So basically, we'd start at the top and work our way down from there.
Exactly.
Now let's think for a minute. This new demon seems to be much stronger than any other we've faced.
Yeah? So what?
Well, let's simplify things. If this demon is so strong, and we haven't yet been able to find the A1, what if they're just the same creature? Make sense?
Possibly.
It makes perfect sense. When we went looking for the A1, this new demon showed up. That was quite an odd coincidence.
How convenient. Instead of two monsters, we'd only have to beat one.
Yes, but it's still too early to know for sure.
Oh, yeah? Why do you say that?
This new demon hasn't even been recognized by City Hall. We're basing all of this on a guess without any facts to back it up. We shouldn't act with such little information. Until we find out more, I say we continue as we have been. Let's focus on finding the A1 and see where it leads us.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
If they're the same, then all the better.
So we stick to the original plan.
How about this? You guys keep on hunting for the A1. Meanwhile, the dogs and I will do some research and learn what we can about this new face in town. We need to learn as much as possible about him because I have a feeling we'll be seeing him again. And maybe, with our two-pronged approach, we'll be able to learn if he is the top demon. And more importantly, we can determine if he has what we came here for. Everybody wins.
Hey!
hardly said anything since the two of you got back.
It's the new demon. He's been acting strangely ever since we saw him. Shauron, what's going on, man? You're kind of freaking us out. I've been acting a little weird tonight. I know. It's just meeting that new demon shook me up. Sounds crazy, but I know him from somewhere. Huh? I know him from home. His name's Sashiro. He's the one who taught me how to fight years ago. I haven't seen Sashiro in years. Why would he show up now? What's he even doing in this world? Maybe it wasn't him. It was dark. I could be wrong. But his voice.
It's been a long time. Shauron.
And he said my name. I know I wasn't imagining that.
It's been a long time. Shauron.
It must have been him. And he has control of the demons. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
It appears we've run into some unexpected interference.
I suppose the witch is behind this.
And how do you propose we handle it?
Whether she is aware of it or not, the witch is as limited as we are. For now, we will wait. Perhaps this will be to our advantage. And if not, we'll deal with it in good time. We still have our own tricks to play. The witch doesn't know as much as she thinks she does.
Yes?
Breakfast is ready if you want.
Thank you, Princess. I'll be down in a few minutes, okay?
You ever fall asleep?
Yeah, for a little bit.
But your eyes are red. You were thinking about that man all night, weren't you?
No, I'm not worried about him.
Please, Shauron, don't hide your fear.
Huh?
I'll just worry about you more.
Yeah.
You're home!
Oh, hey, yeah, we just got back.
So how was it? Did you have fun? Did you find lots of cool things? What countries did you visit? Are you all right?
Yes, it's nothing really.
You're hurt.
Yeah.
Why didn't you bandage it, you goof?
Because I thought if you saw my hand wrapped up, you'd worry about me.
I would. Of course I would worry if you got hurt. But how can I help you if I don't know something's wrong? Hiding it makes me worry more. Friends should take care of each other, Shao. So no more hiding stuff, alright? Sorry, it's none of my business, Shauron.
Don't be sorry.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Okay.
All right, so what exactly are we doing back at City Hall?
This new so-called demon. I've got questions I need to have answered about.
Yeah, so I heard. The city was the one who first taught you how to fight. That's one heck of a coincidence.
I know.
Does it bother you?
It is bizarre seeing him after all these years. And to run into him here of all places, it doesn't make sense. But right now I have more important things to consider than why he's here. At the moment, all that matters is whether or not he's holding Sakura's feather. If he is, I may have to fight him this time.
You want information on a new type of demon?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you mean.
What?
Well, the lady who sent us to last time told us about it. She said specifically a new demon appeared.
I'm sorry, City Hall has no knowledge of this.
Huh?
But I think I met him myself. He could control other demons, several at once?
We cannot give information about someone controlling demons here. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Oh, I get it. You can't tell me. But that doesn't mean he doesn't exist, right?
I cannot give information.
Fine. But can you at least tell us where we can go to learn more?
Your answers are in a place that only demon hunters may enter.
Well, we are demon hunters, so just hurry up and get us there.
I can tell you the way, but remember, it's a very dangerous path. Think how important this is before you choose. Even the best demon hunters have only a small chance of returning alive.
That sounds perfect. I've been wanting to try out this new sword of mine.
If this is really your decision, then here, take this.
That was fun. Didn't make it easy on us, did she?
Maybe not. Were you listening to what she told us?
About what?
She said they have no record of a new demon. As far as they're concerned, it doesn't exist.
So maybe she's lying.
But when I asked her about other demons being controlled by someone, she didn't deny that. She just said she couldn't tell us.
You got a point here? Well?
Think about it. It means there's a good chance Seishiro isn't one of them. He controls them, but he's not a demon, and definitely not the A1.
You're confusing me, kid.
You're really working hard. You sure you're feeling better, Sakura?
Yep, Malkuna's helping too.
This is it? I don't sense anything dangerous.
That's the weird thing about these demons. It's hard to see them coming.
True enough. They managed to ambush me before, and that's rare. Maybe it's its strangest power.
Did you ever have to deal with supernatural creatures like this back in your homeworld, Kurogane?
Yeah, I could sense them even more than humans. Something's right about the demons in this place. Well, guess we won't get any answers just standing here staring. Given what the girls said, they're probably strong demons in there. But you're still in training. You haven't even drawn your sword yet against an enemy. You sure you want to go in?
Yes.
You gonna do whatever it takes?
I am.
Then let's go.
I'll give us some light.
Don't do that. You'll let the enemy know where we are. Besides, it'll be good training finding your way in the dark.
Okay. Glad Kurogane's with me.
Get down!
Demons!
Thought we'd find some surprises in here, kid. You can bet that's not the last one. Come on.
Kurogane was right. I can sense things in here just like I could before when I was blindfolded.
Some stairs. Let's go up.
What is this place?
This place is full of those freaks.
Is this oil? Kurogane, I have an idea. You can reach. Cut my arm free.
Oh, there we go. Done.
Thanks a lot, Princess.
You're welcome. Now what else can I help you with?
Oh, you just rest for a little while, okay?
I want to do my share of the work, that's all. I can't fight demons like you. So I just want to help by doing whatever I can. Somehow, I want to repay you for everything you've done to... She's falling! Sakura!
She's going to be fine. She just worked a little too hard today, that's all. You truly are an extraordinary girl. You persevered through it all and with such hopeful idealism. We'll get your feathers no matter what it takes.
We will.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out with the fighting, Kurogane.
I'm not gonna let you use that sword a second before you're ready. If I did, I'd be taken down along with the demons. Now let's go. You seem more used to the darkness.
Yeah, it's just a little at a time, but I'm getting better at sensing things without seeing them, like you taught me. Should we go in?
If you think you're ready.
I'm ready.
Something's in there. Keep your guard up.
Got it.
Look! We have visitors again! Welcome! It's so good to see you!
She's huge!
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Solo!
And I'm
Toko. We haven't had visitors in a long time. We have to entertain them. Sumomo, maybe you should move first. You're, crushing the skinny one? Oh yeah, don't want it to die. Those who come here have a question for us. Tell me, Hunter, what is it you want to know?
There's someone out there controlling the demons. What can you tell me about him?
Look at me, I'm dancing! And I'm not my family! Since you were able to reach us, you must be very skilled. Only those who have already proven their strength will earn answers from us. I'll only tell you once, so listen carefully. The one who controls them is the A1. The strongest demon rules over the weaker, but this knowledge is secret. So when you leave, you must keep it to yourselves. The A1 demon has powers far beyond the rest. One is the power to control. This is why the others obey it. They have no choice. Finally, the A1 is the only demon who appears in human form.
I've seen him, man. Tell me, does he wear a hood?
No, he does not. But I'm aware of the entity you describe. He only recently came to our world and he doesn't belong here. The A1 does not take the appearance of a man in a hood.
Okay, but I saw him controlling other demons. Who is he then?
Despite what others think, he's no demon. He's an interloper disrupting our world. City Hall is trying to find a way to remove him.
Not before I talk to him. What is it?
Well, remember what you told Sharon when we were on that world with the lake? You said it was okay for him to laugh and have fun sometimes and that no one would think less of him.
Yes? Why are you bringing that up now?
You need to hear it too. There'll be no scolding here. Not from Sharon or me or anybody. Be happy.
Mokina, I'm always happy.
Nuh-uh. You pretend, but you're thinking of something sad.
You know, you're far more perceptive than you look.
That's just one of Mokina's 108 secret skills. I can tell when people are feeling down. I can feel it with you, Kuroku and Sharon. You're all a little sad. But I think the more you all travel together and help each other, the less lonely you become. You're all trying to help Sakura, and that brings you a little closer. She's helping more than she knows.
I think you're right, little one.
Well, if we assume we can believe what this girl said, it means Phi's theory was wrong for once, and the A1 and this man from your past are completely separate.
And we know one more thing. City Hall wants Seishiro out. So now what? How do we track down Sakura's feather?
Her feathers always end up with the strong, so we find Seishiro or the A1 and see if they have it.
You know, you're far more perceptive than you look.
That's just one of Mokina's 108 secret skills. I can tell when people are feeling down. I can feel it with you, Kuroku and Sharon. You're all a little sad. But I think the more you all travel together and help each other, the less lonely you become. You're all trying to help Sakura, and that brings you a little closer. She's helping more than she knows.
I think you're right, little one. Welcome to the cat's eye. On second thought, maybe if you don't mind, you could come back a little later.
Just tell me where the demon hunters are.
There's a disturbance at the cat's eye. The interloper has appeared.
Are you sure?
Seishiro's at the cafe?
Since the intruder is not from this world, we have no way to know what he's planning. He appears to be unaffected by all the usual rules.
Mokina, stay here.
Okay.
Welcome to the cat's eye. Would you like a table, sir?
No, thank you. I've come for the demon hunters.
Unfortunately, they both happen to be out at the moment.
You mean you aren't a hunter yourself?
Oh, no, I'm just a simple cafe manager.
I wouldn't say simple magician.
Perhaps not. But that's beside the point. What do you want with the demon hunters?
Why, I intend to get rid of them.
This is bad.
I hope Fi can hold his own until we get there.
I'm going to guess you're this Seishiro I've heard so much about. Sharon tells me you're the one who taught him how to fight.
And just how do you know Sharon?
I've been traveling with him and some others for a while now.
He's traveling between worlds, is he? I see. He certainly didn't have the ability the last time I saw him. He met the witch then. I wonder what Yugo's price was. It's never an easy one.
You can travel too. You're gifted, but even your magic wasn't enough to pull that off. So tell me, Seishiro, what price did the Dimensional Witch demand of you?
My right eye. Instead, she gave me this one. Its magic enhances my own and allows me to travel from world to world.
Magic like that is limited, correct? You can only use it a certain number of times. And that means there are only a certain number of worlds to which you can travel.
That's right. So you see, because of my restrictions, I can't afford any missteps. And I'm afraid you and your friends are a liability.
Stay by Sakura, no matter what.
Seems to be something wrong with your leg. If you're hurt, wouldn't it be easier to use magic rather than fists?
Naturally. But I gave up magic when I left my homeworld.
Well, then it looks like you're dead. That's what you've been seeking.
It began that way, yes. But then a new friend said something that changed my mind.
Not ever. I'll fight for what's mine, and if I lose, well, there are worse things than being defeated. At least I won't end up like you, running away from my problems.
I'd given up on myself. But not anymore. I won't let you kill me. At least not without one heck of a fight.
A noble sentiment. But unfortunately for you, I'm running out of time.
Mokina, you need to stay out of this. If anything happens to me, you have to find Sharon. It's important he knows about the feather.
Bye!
Say goodbye.
Warning, system malfunction. Data overload caused by input to extensive process. That light. What's happening?
The newcomer must be even more powerful than I first believed.
System overload! System overload! What could do this?
Clearly the outsiders work.
What are all of these?
Well, they're demons, but they're all the same.
You think this has anything to do with that strange light you saw?
Demons of the same rank often look similar, but not like this.
I know, it's like they're all carbon copies of each other.
And the moon. It isn't changing phases. It's been full far too long.
Too many strange things have been happening lately. Something is really wrong.
Someone's been messing with the demons. They're changing all the rules, and I don't like it. It's cheating.
Come on, cheating? It's more serious than that.
Much more serious. It isn't just the demons being tampered with, it's this entire world.
And if that's the case, we all need to start seriously thinking about getting out of here. There's no telling what else could be changed, but I can guarantee you it won't be good.
No!
I won't run away from this world just because it gets a little tough.
I just met Little Dog, and if we leave, I won't be able to learn from him. Besides, he and his friends are new here, and they might be in danger.
I know.
We can't just abandon them. It's them.
My feather. It's close.
What happened?
Doesn't look good.
Look at this place. Where is everyone?
Shamrock! Caribou!
You're safe now.
What happened? Where are the others?
Are they all right?
Bai's gone. The demons attacked him.
Where's he now?
Gone.
And the princess?
I don't know. I passed out when they got by. Maybe that man who was here took her with him somewhere.
What man was here?
His name was Seishiro. He said he knew you when he had Sakura's feather.
You stay here. I have to go find him.
You think you could beat him alone?
Don't know. I doubt it. Seishiro's not an easy man to fight. But still, I've got to try.
Fine, kid. Do what you have to. I'll wait. But you come back here alive, you understand? If not, I'll kill myself.
Thank you, Kurogane.
Shalron. I had a feeling you'd come alone.
Where is the princess? The demons attacked my friend Fi, and now he's gone. Are you responsible?
I suppose I am.
Where is he, Seishiro? What did you do with him?
He's dead.
He and I started this journey together. I never learned much about him. But he was a very good friend. And you took his life. You murdered him, and I won't let you get away with it. I promise you.
I see you haven't changed. Have you, boy? Think back. Back to the first day we met.
You hand that book over now, kid.
No, this isn't yours. It's from my father. You can't have it, okay? Just leave me alone.
We'll leave you alone after we get the book.
Now, come here.
Thank you for rescuing me, sir.
There's no need to thank me, kid. Although I would like to see that book. I'm not trying to steal it. I just want to see what it says, then I swear I'll give it back to you. That's quite a book. I've heard it talks about creatures that feed on people's blood.
Yeah, I know about them too. They're called vampires.
You're smart, aren't you?
I read a little about them in one of the books my father has. But it's just a story. They don't exist.
Actually, they do exist. I've seen them myself. Truth is, I'm hunting vampires. Two mean ones in particular.
Is that why you want to look at it, so you can find them? Will this book help you track them down?
I'm not sure yet. Hopefully. I'd have to see it to know for certain.
Take it.
You sure about that? How can you trust me, though? What if I don't give it back? I could be just another bandit telling stories to steal it.
I don't know if I can trust you or not, and maybe you will try to take it from me. But still, you helped me without knowing me, so I want to help you, and the book's the only thing I have to give.
I can't understand a word of this. It's like it was written in a different language or something.
Yeah, my dad said it was written in an old style of script that nobody uses anymore.
Great, so now I have a book I can't read.
You're not actually from this country, are you?
No, I'm not, and neither are you, correct?
Okay, so where are you really from then?
Somewhere that's very far away.
Your right eye.
Yes, it's like yours.
Hey, how do you know that?
I watched as you were running from those men earlier. You'd have to know what to look for.
But you fought so well earlier. How'd you learn to do that?
Hunting vampires can be risky, kid. I wouldn't survive long if I couldn't fight, so I taught myself.
I hope I can learn to fight like that, too. Are you going to be able to catch those two vampires you were talking about earlier?
There's no way to know that. First, I have to find someone who can decipher this for me.
Well, there's me. I can read it. My father taught me the script. But if I help you, as a trade-off, you have to teach me to fight like you.
You have a name, kid?
My name's Shaolin.
Shaolin? We have a deal. You're still that boy in many ways. Trusting. Naive. I'm sorry, but I can't help you this time. Demons were created to fight, so they're rather difficult to control. Like these, for instance. I can't do much to stop them from attacking. Of course, I don't really want them to stop either. What I really want is to meet the strongest demon, the A1. I hear it can bestow eternal life. Just like the vampires I'm searching for.
All this time and you're still hunting them?
That's right. I have reason to believe the vampires may actually be A1 demons. And that, friend, is why I can't afford to keep you here.
Kiss me sweet, I'm sleeping in silence. Where am I? It's Shaoran.
You've gotten better, Shaoran. Your technique's not perfect, but at least now you can react to attacks from your right side much quicker. But no matter how good you've become, if I'm going to meet the A1, I can't allow you to defeat it first. So instead, you're the one who dies. Sorry it had to end like this.
If you could touch my feathers softly, I'll give you my love.
It's over for you, Shaoran.
No, Princess, please stay back!
No, I won't.
Princess, you have to leave.
No.
I can't let you get hurt, too.
Princess.
Now that Otto is out of the way, and Shaoran is gone, I can find who I'm searching for. At last. No one will be able to interfere now. No one.
second time I've seen one.
What's it doing in this sector?
Most of them feel Sakura's feather, but there's something different. It's really strange.
Come on, demon. See how you like my sword?
What happened here?
Where are the others? What's happened to them?
So somebody else has decided to become a nuisance for me. Such a pity there's no time to deal with him properly. This latest fool will have to wait. I have more important things to see to.
The game's breaking down. Look at those anomalies.
I wonder what's happening back in the park.
But I've never seen anything like this happen in the game, have you? If the system fails, we'll never be able to find the others.
What are you guys talking about?
Hurry, tell us! Do your friends look the same in the outside world as they do in here?
Yeah, what about their names? Let their names here, but do they real outside? Tell us, how are we gonna find them?
Find who? You're not making any sense.
Yeah, Logan is really confused.
What is this?
The dream is ending. The nightmare only just beginning.
Guest number 435691. Your time is up. You are now leaving Oto.
What is this? You're here! What happened? We thought you were dead, Vi. Hey! You're okay! Princess!
Sharon! We're still alive.
Yeah. And together, thanks to you. There's Kurogane. And Mokona.
So the rest of you really thought I was dead? Well, I guess I am, in a way. In Oto, at least. I trust you've already noticed we aren't in Oto anymore. Truth be told, we never were there to begin with, because Oto doesn't actually exist. The world we originally arrived on is called Edonis, and inside this world is a place called Fairy Park. This is where we've been the entire time.
What is this place?
It's an amusement park. People of Edonis come here to have fun, relax, and just generally escape their everyday lives.
An amusement park?
But how did we get here? I don't remember this park or going into that strange glass capsule.
Yeah, I don't either. I remember arriving in Odo and everything that happened when we were there. But I thought we'd landed there directly from the last world.
Yes, I wondered about that too. Trust me, I was just as confused as you when I died and woke up here. I've been trying to put the pieces together ever since.
Maybe I can make things more clear for you. I heard voices out here. Sorry if I'm interrupting.
Sakura, Sharon, I'd like you to meet Chitose. She's one of the people who built Fairy Park. She's been doing her best to teach me how this place works.
To start, when you arrived here and entered Oto, all your memories of coming here were suppressed. I know it's strange, but don't worry. Your memories of this place should return any moment now.
Are you okay?
All this practice and that's the best landing you could pull off?
What kind of world is this? What are we sitting in?
Welcome to your dream capsule.
What?
Thank you for choosing Fairy Park. We hope you enjoy your adventure. Have a safe trip.
Princess!
So, do you remember everything now?
Yeah.
Wait, so then everything that happened in Odo was a dream?
We call it virtual reality.
Sorry, I still don't understand.
Basically, that means everything in Oto happened inside our heads, collectively, and not in the real world.
It wasn't real?
More or less. In virtual reality, you can do anything. Fight demons, run a cafe, whatever you can imagine. It's supposed to be the most popular game in Fairy Park.
Game?
But all of it seems so real. It's hard to believe a game could do that. Make a whole world we couldn't tell was fake. Explains some things, though. That's why City Hall knew every move the demons made, and why the demons would only attack hunters. For everyone who knew what Oto really was, hunting them was like a game inside the game.
Those two are still sound asleep.
So while we're here, Kurogane and Mokana are still inside the virtual reality. They're still in Oto.
That's right. But like you, as long as they're inside, they don't know it's fantasy.
But if we were dreaming, how'd I end up with this sword?
Things are changing, though. Something's happening in the game that we can't control.
Like what?
Someone's interfering. The dream is colliding with reality. It's no longer safe in Oto. Most players have been evacuated.
And what do you think could happen? Will it affect us here?
I'm not really sure what damage this will do. It may depend on how much you can help. You know the interloper. What can you tell me about him?
What do you need to know?
Anything that could help.
Why'd they vanish like that? What's the siren mean? Is something happening to Fairy Park?
This is the interloper's handiwork, and it's what I was afraid would happen. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's bringing the virtual reality into the real world.
You're saying he's coming here?
Sharon, look! There!
He's here. We're too late. Wait, why do we all still look like we did inside Oto? We aren't demon hunters out here.
You see that?
I think that A3 followed us out of the game.
What? But that's crazy.
There can't be demons in the real world. Look, look, look!
Just stay here. I've got a score to settle with this guy.
You can't fight it here.
Yeah, you're not in the game anymore.
This is reality. There's no restarting here.
You could actually die. Don't be a fool.
What's the point of fighting if nothing's at stake? You guys go. I've got a promise to keep. I said I'd let the kid fight him alone, but Sharon is gone now. It's my turn to draw my blade.
Reality into this world. It shouldn't be possible. And if we can't find a way to stop him quickly, it won't just be Fairy Park in danger of destruction, but the whole world of Edna's.
He must be using the princess's feather. We know he has it, and I'm sure that's what gives him the power for this. We have to get it back.
Oh, that won't be hard. We'll just ask nicely.
There is an intruder in the park. Sector B.
Visual.
Kurogane's here.
You're the guy who used all those demons to attack the cat's eye.
I am.
What have you done with the kid?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Too bad. 'Cause now, it's your turn.
Quick with the sword, Hunter, but you still missed me.
Doesn't look like I missed you completely, does it?
Well, this could be fun. It's been a long time since I've had a good fight.
Shut on!
Little dog, there you are! Hey, is everyone all right?
Yes.
Confused, but fine.
And look who else is here. Hi! I was worried about you. You okay? Yeah. Yay! Fight away! Pumpkin is happy!
Look out!
Looks like we're all gonna have to fight.
There's no other way out.
Yeah, but how do we know we can still fight in the real world?
Why not? Everything else crossed over. If demons made it here, I bet our hunting skills did too.
You should be as you were in the game, but if you die, you don't get to wake up. Remember, this is the real world, not a virtual one. To destroy the demon, you'll have to get a hold of the interloper's power source.
Let me worry about getting the feather, guys. It's something I've been looking for since I came here.
That's right. That's what you said before.
As there's a treasure here I need to get back.
You were talking about this power source. What the heck is it anyway?
It's just something that I promised I would find for someone who's very important to me.
I'm with you all the way, little dog.
Thanks, Ryuo.
Same for me. Count me in.
I'll join the fight too. Let's show this bully who's boss.
It's gonna take all of us working together to survive. I have a feeling that this guy won't give up without a serious fight, and we've already seen what he's capable of.
Thanks, guys. I'll be indebted to all of you.
Give me a break. Huh? Loosen up.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah. I'll be back soon.
All right, let's fight!
Sharon was carrying a sword when he died. I assume you were teaching him how to use it.
I showed him some things.
He was strong, and a lot quicker than before. You must have been quite a teacher.
He was a fast learner, but you should remember that. You taught him how to fight. Heck, you move just like the kid.
I have to end this now. It's my fault.
There wasn't one person left in my homeworld who was worth fighting. You're actually a decent opponent. Beating you should be the best challenge I've had in years.
Too bad about that curse you're under. That rather complicates things, doesn't it? You really want to do this? Every time you defeat someone, you lose some of your own strength. A high price to pay, isn't it?
You already killed the wizard and the kid. Curse or no, I'm gonna fight till one of us is in the ground.
All right, then let's get to it. I have more important things to do.
What is this?
Yoo-hoo! Karapoo! Hey!
What the? Someone better explain this.
Glad to see you and the magician made it here safely. Memory back?
You knew they were alive?
Oto wasn't real, Kurogane. It was just a dream.
People keep saying that.
Too bad. It looks like our fight's over, swordsman.
Oh, we aren't done. We are finishing this.
It was done when your friends arrived. With them alive, your thirst for my blood is gone. I came here to do one thing, and now I can.
Look at that! It's gotta be the thing Little Dog's been trying to get his hands on!
He has my feather. That's it. That's the power source he's been using to corrupt Odo and manifest it here.
But why does he want to do that?
Seishiro!
Yes, I've tracked you down. After all my searching, immortality is mine. Everyone, I would like you to meet the bearer of eternal life, the strongest demon there is.
What the?
such an honor to meet you. I've been looking forward to this, demon. The time has come.
Hope I don't disappoint. Wait, the A1 demon is a woman?
It's the woman from the club.
So you've seen her before?
It can't be.
You know her too?
Finally meet you face to face. She with the power to grant eternal life. The A1. The ultimate demon.
So that's the singer. Oruha from the Clover Club.
Yeah, but how's she the A1? I never sensed anything special.
It's really her?
Sakura, you're saying she came to our cafe?
Yes, but I thought it was just a dream until now.
Never mind all that. Let's just get up to where the dogs are and help them out. Princess, watch out!
What was that? What the heck is he up to?
I think the feather's power is going haywire. Now that it's started, Seishiro can't control it.
Just as I thought. You're not able to control the feather's power, are you, interloper?
Can tell, can you?
Yes. After all, I know who that feather truly belongs to.
Let's get him!
Welcome to Oto Country! Welcome to Oto Country! Welcome to Oto Country!
Great. Now what?
Welcome to Oto Country! Please register your current here. Access a policy. You raise your current and your start for tourism. Now it's like this. Black occupation. This week was a great first world. What happens to do is a great first world. Sometimes students bring it back.
What was that?
The game's trying to manifest here, but the feather's power is corrupting the program. It isn't stable.
So what's your move, kid?
Whatever it takes. I'm getting that feather.
If you just wanted to meet me, you didn't have to be so dramatic, you know. You could have played the game like everyone else.
That's true. I could have.
Had you gone into the dream capsule and signed up as a demon hunter, eventually you would have reached the end of the game, where there was no one left to fight but me. After all, that's how the game works. If you keep getting stronger and stronger, you will eventually face the strongest of demons.
Yes, but that would have taken a great deal of time. And time is the one thing I don't have enough of.
Where'd Shellrot go?
He's up there!
What's he going to do?
We're going to!
On our way. Hang on.
Shellrot, no! I'm on my way!
Nobody move.
Why not?
You don't need to worry about the kid now. Just stay put.
Oh, Kuroku, you're my hero.
Well, guess I really don't have any right to complain. After all, when these promising new demon hunters first appeared in Oto, I took advantage of your strange entrance into the world to hide my identity from them.
You told them I was the demon they sought?
Yes, I did. It's true that I met a handsome young man who had the power to control the demons. However, it turns out the young man wasn't really a demon himself.
I see. So it seems Oruha was actually lying to us when we met her that night at the Clover.
All that trouble just to lead us astray? But why?
She lied to make the game more challenging. Only the A1 demon has the capacity to do that. There are limits to the game's technology. Other non-player characters aren't programmed for deception.
Sorry, non-player characters, you say?
In a virtual reality game like Oto Country, real people like us who enter the capsules to take part in the game are called player characters. It means humans are controlling them.
Then there are artificial characters in the world, like the receptionist working at City Hall, for example. They're controlled by the program instead of by real people.
And those are called non-player characters.
Since they're part of the program, their actions are more limited.
The demons are non-player characters, too.
That explains the trouble we were having before. We couldn't sense the demons in Oto as living things, so they caught us by surprise.
They're not real?
And you. Not only do you play the role of the A1 in the game, you're also alive in the real world, correct?
Yes, that's right.
And are you the same in real life as you are in the game?
No.
Is it true, this rumor that you're able to grant a person eternal life?
It is indeed.
Excellent, then let's get right to the point. I've learned your real name outside the game. Subaru. Correct?
You're wrong.
Actually, in the real world, she works in Fairy Park. She helped me build the game and maintains the program from inside.
So, this power to grant eternal life, what does that mean?
If players are able to defeat her in the virtual world of Oto, then their characters become invincible and nothing in the game can ever kill them. It's really nothing more than a programming code.
I see. Then everything Seishiro has done to the game is pointless, since the eternal life she grants won't work in the real world.
Now, there's another sort of monster I'm hunting. Do you know of the vampire twins?
Never heard of them.
Too bad, I was wrong about that too.
I'm sorry I didn't meet your approval.
If the twins aren't here, there's no reason for me to stay.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Yes.
Before you go, do you think you could do something about this mess?
After I've left here, reality should begin to stabilize. However, the demons that have manifested will likely remain.
Then it's not only the park that's in danger. The whole world of Edinus is threatened too. Demons are products of the imagination. To beat them in the real world would be too difficult. Near impossible.
Difficult, but I doubt you need to worry. You're not alone. Sharon can help you fight.
Seishiro. I need that power source. I'm searching for those feathers. That's the whole reason I'm here.
But why? They don't actually belong to you, now do they?
No. They don't. But they're part of someone's spirit. Someone who means more to me than anything.
Be careful!
So you plan to fight me then?
All I know about fighting I learned from you, Seishiro. They're your moves. So I'm positive you know them a lot better than I do by now. But I made a promise. To get those feathers no matter what. I'm still not skilled enough to rightfully use this sword. I realize that too. But if I don't draw it, then I'll have no chance at all. There's no choice. If this gives me the slightest chance of beating you, then I'm gonna take it. Did he get him? He missed.
A sword of flame. That really is perfect for you. I'm sure that you'll only become stronger with time, Sharon. Much, much stronger, considering all the obstacles that no doubt lie ahead of you. And even if the treasures you find are not what you were looking for when you began this journey, your strength is the thing that will support you, guide you.
Just give me the feather.
If this is what you're searching for, my pupil, then I'm sure we'll meet again someday soon. Till then...
Shishiro, wait!
You take care, Shala.
Is it gone? Volcano still feels it.
What do you mean? What can you feel?
Even though the feather is gone, it still feels like it's here, or part of it at least.
Up there, look! Your little friend is right. The interloper is gone, and he's taken a feather with him. But for whatever reason, it seems he's left a portion of its power behind. It's only a small portion, but the rift in space-time he created across dimensions has intensified the power's effect. You need to leave this place as well. As long as the light is in the sky, the demons will not stop. It's different now. I may have controlled these demons in the virtual world, but in the real world, they're starting to rebel. There's not much time. You should hurry and escape.
I'm not leaving. I'm fighting them.
Why risk your life? The feather's gone.
Because that feather caused all of this to happen. That makes it my responsibility.
Oh no! Everyone, quick! Run for cover!
You're kidding me, right?
We're demon hunters. We're the ones who can stop them.
Weren't you listening? This isn't a game anymore. If you lose here, you're going to die.
We were listening, lady, and we're staying.
Someone has to stop these demons, right?
We've risked our lives fighting them before. Let us be the ones to handle them.
This is different. Oto was the game.
Yeah, but we didn't know that when we made our choices. Point is, every time we faced those demons, we thought we put our lives at risk. Can you honestly tell me you're willing to do the same? Because if you aren't willing to risk your own life, you have no right to tell anyone how to live or die. Whether that world we fight in is real or not.
He's right. Even if you and I were to risk our lives and fight, we still wouldn't be strong enough to defeat the demons. Demon hunters, help us save Fairy Park. No, help us save the whole world of Edness from the threat of these creatures.
Sure. Don't see why not.
I don't have the strength to fight them myself, but I'll stand beside you guys. Yeah.
Listen to me, Princess Sakura. That was very brave, but I won't allow you to put yourself at risk. Please don't argue with me. I understand that you're very important to that boy over there. He's become much stronger than when he started out, young Shaman.
How do you know all these things?
From your song.
My song?
When the feather started to cause all the changes in the world of Oto, another force arrived with the same energy as the feather. It was you, Sakura. Your soul's song. That's the reason I went to see you in the game and had you sing at the piano. After hearing your song, I was able to see everything you'd gone through to get here. In your heart, I saw the boy clearly. He's a very important part of your life, isn't he? You don't need memories to know that. The feelings that boy has for you, they're a perfect mirror to your own heart. He's beginning to discover his true power now.
I never would have thought the training he had in the virtual world would translate so well into the real one, but it's his feelings that make it possible.
The interloper Seishiro may have used the feather to make the game a reality. But there are plenty of other things in life that have no physical form but can still make a tangible difference. Like songs. Stories of love. And memories. Memories we share.
That's right. You said it!
The same for us. The world of Oto may have been a game, but the time that we spent together, that was real.
Also the fact we all met.
And that little cat and I became friends.
promise I made with Little Dog.
Thanks, Sharon.
For what? Hey, what's going on?
Seems our little friend's being drawn toward the rift in space-time Seishiro created. The power he used must feel familiar to Mokina. It came from the Dimensional Witch.
So if the demon's gone...
That's right, we'll probably be leaving this world now.
Wait, leave this world?
You mean like Seishiro did?
Mokina Monikey's ready to go! I'll miss you, little cat. Sakura is my real name, and I'm going to miss you too. Goodbye, Sakura, and good luck. Goodbye.
Tell me your name too, Little Dog. I won't forget. It's Sharon, my friend. You take care, okay? I will, Sharon. I'll see you again someday. Yeah, I hope so. Remember. Yeah. I won't ever quit. I'll get stronger. Promise. Me too.
It seems...
I hope you're not thinking of waking him, Xinhua.
No. Not yet, anyway.
All right. Then what?
I don't like waiting when so much is out of our hands. We could still lose.
We'll see how you like being dropped out of the sky if you're not more careful.
I've seen that before. It looks like Hippo sent us another letter.
It's from the Dimensional Witch? Well then, no wonder I can't read it.
Well done, travelers. You've paid the price and made it this far. A bit of advice. Be careful what you wish for. The end.
The heck does she mean by that?
Don't you worry, Princess. We'll get your feather back for you this time, I promise.
He fainted! Hey, Shell. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey. My father brought me here once. Did you know that a long time ago this place was a sacred garden?
So you planted these flowers?
That's right. Just wanted to make it beautiful again.
Well, I'd say it worked. Listen, Shell, would you mind if I told my brother about this?
Why?
The townspeople come here all the time to see the flowers. And, well, they've been dying to find out who planted them so they can say thanks. When my brother heard the gossip, he even came to see it himself. He told the town he wants to reward the person who planted them, so can I tell him it was you?
I'd prefer if we could keep this between us, Princess.
You would?
Yes, please. Do you mind?
Of course not. It'll be fun this way. I'll help you take care of the flowers, and the townspeople can come here and enjoy them whenever they want. It'll be our gift to them. The two of us. Look! He's up! He's up!
Where are we?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. What happened to me?
You collapsed right after we got here!
You've been pushing yourself hard these last few days, Sharon. I think your body's trying to tell you need to slow down and get some rest.
Kurappa was really sweet. He carried you here.
Sorry, Kurogane.
Just try to faint closer to a bed next time.
So you're awake now?
This is the village elder. It's her house we're in right now. She saw when you fainted and was kind enough to help us. While you slept, we were telling her a little bit about why we're here.
That's right. Your friends say you're looking for a strange phenomenon, and that's why you came to our village.
Yes. Has anything out of the ordinary been happening here that you know about, ma'am?
Follow me. That temple houses the statue of our god and his spirit. It used to stand on a solid mountain, but 6 months ago it changed suddenly. We all watched, terrified by what was happening. Then out of the chaos, our god spoke.
What did he say exactly, this god of yours?
Just one thing. He told us he would grant any one wish.
He'd grant any wish at all?
That's right. But he also said there was one condition. Only the first person to enter the holy temple could make it. In their greed, all our men and many of the boys rushed up the path. Each wanted to be the first, the one whose wish would be granted by God. They fought each other bitterly, but were all cut down by strange soldiers who guard the temple. None who left that day returned. We lost so many. Our village feels empty now. If you don't wish to suffer the same fate as those men, stay far away from that path.
What's the matter with you, Grobu?
Go away.
You got something on your mind?
Is there some law against taking a piece I don't know about?
Just asking.
Sure. You want to do me a favor, lady? And why don't you send me back to where I came from?
Well, what would you do if you went up there?
Huh?
If you were first and could pick any wish to have granted, would you ask their god to send you back to the world you came from?
What about you, magician? What would you ask? The reason you went to the witch in the first place was because you were running from someone. Would you ask this god to make you safe?
And my wish is for the opposite now. Any world other than my own will do.
Falconer, what do you think?
Feathers in that temple, yep, yep!
What?
Listen. Do you hear it? Rain that smells like tears on the cheeks of the traveler with the gentlest of
What's this?
Look, someone's over there! Familiar music echoes through my house memory.
This is where the spirits lost at the temple are resting. We can only hope they have found peace.
I didn't realize how many you'd lost.
My grandson. I told him to stay home, but he wouldn't listen. I couldn't make him listen.
The sky. It's crying.
So you're going after all. Up to that temple.
Mokina said that's where Sakura's feather is.
That's the only reason you're going, is it?
Well, I guess it's time for us to figure out how good these strange soldiers are.
We'll beat him and take the feather. Now forward, march!
You just stay out of the way.
Come on, let's go.
This is a long climb. Sakura, aren't you sleepy yet? No, I'm fine.
Hold on.
Something doesn't feel right.
I was wondering how long it would take.
Time to fight, boys.
It's them!
Seen him before?
Yes.
The villagers say the god in that temple has the power to grant any wish. That could be a problem for us. What if the boy gets there?
We both know he'd ask for the girl's memories to be returned to her immediately.
That's why my soldiers are there. They will make sure that doesn't happen. Go!
I'd say that was a rather disappointing fight, and I had such high hopes for you guys. Let's move.
Let's get inside, Princess.
But Fi's still fighting.
You guys go ahead. I'll be finished up here soon enough.
Hang in there, Fi, I'm coming!
Stay where you are. There's something else you need to be dealing with right now, wouldn't you say, Shaoran? You guys go on. I think I can see to this myself.
Fi!
I'll be along in a minute. Now you four get going.
You heard him. Hurry up.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Seems it's just going to be us now. Yes, I know. I'm a bit disappointed, too. For a while, I was considering making the wish tonight myself. But I had a change of heart. Some things are more important than others. Let's get this over with.
I have to go back for him.
No, you don't. It's his decision to stay. Honor it. Now this should be fun. Let's hope they save their best fighters for last.
These guys are just here to distract us while they block the gates!
What do you mean? You'd better hurry then.
Princess, we have to go.
All right, Sharon.
You can make it! Hurry!
Good luck, kid. It's your wish now. Make it a good one.
Your feather. We found it.
You are the first to reach me. Tell me your wish. As promised, I can give you anything you ask for.
First, will you answer a question about your power? You grant wishes. We just need to know if you've always been able to do that.
Granting the wishes of man is not a simple thing, not even for me. However, this feather that came to me across dimensions has great power. It was from the feather that I received this ability.
Thank you for your answer. It's what I suspected. That's definitely your feather. Hurry, Princess, make a wish.
What?
Don't worry, I'll take care of this. You stay here and tell the god your wish.
Be careful. Have lost so much. They've suffered so much more than I have. I just can't. Sharon!
Princess, hurry!
I'm so sorry. I can't wish for myself.
understand. Just stay away. I won't let you touch her.
I have heard your wish, little one. It has been granted.
Thank you, Shadow.
Ah, that was her one wish? Well, I got the feather, but not the rest of her memories. At least she kept the worst from happening.
You must admit it could have worked out better for us.
There will be other chances. The game isn't quite over yet.
I'm home, Grandma.
So, Sakura, I guess this is what you wished for?
Yes.
You're really okay with it?
You made the right choice, Princess.
I encourage you chose right too. They stayed behind and beat up all the bad guys. So brave.
You shut up.
Aw, is Kuroboro embarrassed?
Leave me alone!
What do you say? Ready?